Welcome to the War Eagle Radio Network for West Carroll High School basketball. Brought to you by Hometown Grocery and Deli, Centennial Bank, FSB Insurance, Carroll Bank and Trust, VR Supply, Subway, Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair, Atwood Nutrition, Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House, Maddox Insurance, Haven Steel Corporation, Shelter Insurance, Carmack's Fish Barn, Bennett Hardware, Hensley's Inflatable Rentals, Rogers Hydrant Service, Huntington Insurance, Citizens Bank and Trust Company, Carroll County Motors, WH Tax Services, S&S Insurance, Sonic of McKenzie, Milan and Camden, Big Bang Fireworks, Cayman Electric, J. Holt Auction Company, Block City Pizza, R&R Towing, TriStar Auto, Smith & Smith Optometry, McKenzie Station, Williams Furniture, Hometown Hangout, and the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company. Now let's go courtside for West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles basketball action on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Welcome one and all to Halls, Tennessee, Halls High School, as your West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles ready to do some more district battle with the Halls Tigers and Lady Tigers. I'm Jonathan Gown alongside Don Reed and Carter Deere, and Ethan Mueller over there on the camera operation, ready to bring you some basketball action here on the War Eagle Radio Network. This is the Smith & Smith Optometry pregame show. They're here for all your eye care needs. 592 North Main Street in McKenzie, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to 12, providing eye examinations for glasses, contact lenses, as well as medical eye examinations for all conditions. Call the perfect phone number for the perfect vision at 352-2020. Carter, how are you, brother?
Man, I'm glad to be here. This is a fun drive and a great driver we had going on down here.
That would be Don Reed. How are you, sir? Don't read.
Don't read.
Don T. Reed over here.
Yeah.
Ethan, how are you down there, brother?
I had better days.
At least the little man is honest,
He's honest,
right? He's like,
buddy.
I've had better days.
No, he's honest.
It's been rough, huh?
Great.
See, he's looking up now. He's had a great day now, he says. So.
I had a great night's sleep on the way here. So.
Oh, he had a nap.
Yeah.
So I did too.
No, you didn't. You drove.
You were driving. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I can do two things at one time.
Bull butter.
He's gonna get his shirt to prove it.
He's going, yeah. That's too funny. Well, and for the folks that are already on the YouTube side of the situation, I've got a special treat for you. So we went to Friendship, Tennessee. We ate there in 2021. Don, myself, and Adam, and then Jordan. We ate there in 2021 when we come over here and played football. But Carter's never been there.
Yeah.
And then we brought Rachel and Jordan with us, so they're chilling over here on the side, and so they went with us. But the Miss Max, is that what it's called? Miss Max Barbecue and Grill, and it's got pizza and everything.
It's an ice cream meal. They got everything.
Son, you talking about delicious. So for the folks on YouTube that are tuned in right now, check this out. That is called the Pig Pen.
That's a good-looking burger.
That's a burger, and it's got some bacon, it's got some cheese, it's got a ton of barbecue on this bad boy.
Whoever took that picture did a great job.
Rachel
man.
did. Rachel took that picture, so she did an excellent job. And you can see Don wolfing down in the background, wolfing down his patty melt. And then Carter had a cheese pizza, and I think Jordan had a burger, and Rachel had it was called the mac and cheese burger. She had the little small mac and cheese noodles all over her sandwich. So, but we took a picture of the one that I ate. That's called the Pig Pen. So go check out Miss Max Barbecue and Grill. You need to go check that out in Friendship, Tennessee. Tell them that the War Eagle Radio Network sent you. And so I figured I'd take a picture and show you, get you a little treat right there. So maybe that'll make some of you folks that's tuning in right there a little bit hungry and check that out. So you have to go down there to Friendship and check them out. That's the second time we've ate there, and we was not disappointed either time.
Good food.
So it was some definite good stuff. So, well, anyways, we're here at Halls, and it's still been kind of a tough go for these Lady War Eagles, and they just got to keep trying and keep working and making things happen, and they'll get there. Now, Carter, the other night at West Carroll, 54-47, that's nothing to scoff about. I mean, they was absolutely playing hard, playing heavy, and, trying to make a comeback and take care of business. Now, congratulations to the boys the other night. That's going to be their first district victory on the season. And I don't know, I have to look back at some of the other some of the other stuff I think for in the December that we didn't get to do. But I know they beat Brewston way back in December, and I think they had a couple of victories in Hardin County. But other than that, as far as like your regular season, that was only win number 2 for our boys. But I feel like that victory for the boys the other night against Bradford, I feel like, of course, that was in district, and I feel like that's going to be kind of a momentum booster a little bit for these boys. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's gonna get you fired up for the rest of district play right there. You know, you get one of those wins that you knew you were kind of close to skill level with them, and you come away and they fought hard for that win. I'll give them that. I mean, Bradford fought hard all game, and then the War Eagles fought just a little bit harder. But I mean, that right there is what Don always says. It's going to put a little wind in their sails right there. I think headed towards district play for sure for the boys and the girls. It should put a little wind in their sails headed for their district play as well. I mean, that the Lady Red Devils, they always have a good girl squad, and then our Lady War Eagles did a great job of defense and a really good offensive game there for the Lady War Eagles. So I mean that ought to put a little fire underneath their tails, if you know what I'm saying. I mean that's
a little pep in the step.
That's the advantage of having a tournament at the end of the season. The number of games you win mean nothing other than you're standing in the tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean it's you can go in as a spoiler, or you can go in on top of the heap and still.
Yeah, they get spoiled. Yeah, I agree. One thing that is looking good for the Lady War Eagles there is kind of looking up Lady Tigers' record here for the season, and they Middleton versus Middleton, 30-48, a loss there for the Lady Tigers. I mean, that was a close game play, just like we did there for the Middleton Lady Tigers. I mean, they kind of gave up there at the end, but it looks like they played Middleton to a close game, so I think they'll be around the same skill level here as the Lady War Eagles. And looking at the roster, no seniors out there for the Lady Tigers, so they're a younger team like we are. So
it's like the boys are loaded with seniors.
Really,
they got 8 down here on the pitchers.
That is true, isn't it? Wow, yeah, that's all the guys out there.
Yeah, there's plenty of seniors on the wall, and I was going to try to talk with our principal, Mr. Joe Tettleton. He came from Halls, and his wife is still one of the junior high coaches for Halls. And I wanted to talk to him. He said he's got a little raspy voice down there, so he said I'll pass on that. And another long time no see situation, we got Mr. Matt Spraker, one of our officials tonight.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a hot minute. So he is actually the athletic director for Dyersburg. He is possibly even a principal.
Oh, wow.
I at least know he is the athletic director for Dyersburg because we went over there for one of Jordan's soccer games or something, or band. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was a football game, a junior high football game, and the band got to go play. And so Jordan goes to Dyersburg, so we got over there. So I was like, I know that fella. So we had a little conversation. Like I said, I reckon he is the athletic director and possibly the principal over there at Dyersburg High School. So good to see him back in here, and I know that'll be some fair play and fair trade and stuff as far as the referee situation goes. I don't know the other two gentlemen, but we do know Matt Spraker, and I'm sure he's going to lead them in the right direction. So let's have a little fun, Carter. Let's laugh it up just a little bit, why don't we?
I'm about it.
I didn't say it.
Carry on. Oh, by the way, speaking of Chibo's one-liners, where'd you get the nickname? Now, we haven't talked about that in a while. They're like, who's Chibo? That's your nickname, Don. Where did you get that?
I don't even know if I know that.
It comes from Bethel.
I hope that's not a power outage situation. We're still on the air, so.
It come from Bethel. They had it was Carroll Henry Weakley County Special Ed place over there.
Uh-huh.
And they would let the kids out in the afternoon when we were practicing baseball. One of the kids took up with me, and he sat by me. I just talked to him.
Yeah.
He called me Chibo. He'd say Chibo.
Yeah.
And that just stuck. I mean, everybody started calling me Chibo after that.
Chibo, yeah.
All right, so what is Chibo's one-liners for tonight? What do we got?
Well, I came home the other day, And my kids had been on eBay all day. And if they're still on there tomorrow, I'm going to lower the price just a little bit.
Oh, my gosh. I didn't know where that was
At
going.
least it's his own kids. Yeah,
Wow.
it's on somebody
That's
else.
too funny.
And another one, I got a friend that bought a hearing aid. And he was bragging on it. He said, this best hearing aid they make, it cost a fortune. And I said, well, what type is it? He said, about $230.
He should have paid a little more, it sounds like.
Should have paid something else for that hearing aid. That's too funny. What type is it? That's too funny. All right, so I tell you what song are we going to go with, Don? What do you want to hear the lyrics to for Dear Carter's dramatic reading when we come back?
Oh, me, it's a little old Aerosmith. We'll dream on.
Can you get that high, Carter?
I might can't.
All right, so we'll come back in.
I got a little raspy tonight. I might be able to hit that.
We'll step away. We'll take a 2-minute message, and then we'll come back with Dear Carter's dramatic reading after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Smith & Smith Optometry would like to wish the West Carroll War Eagle basketball teams a great season on the court. Located at 592 North Main Street in downtown McKenzie, Smith & Smith Optometry are here for all your eye care needs. Dr. Mark Smith, Dr. Tom Smith, and staff are available Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturdays 8 to 12, providing eye examinations for glasses and contact lenses, as well as medical eye examinations for all conditions, including diabetes, glaucoma, macular degeneration, cataracts, eye emergencies, and more. Smith & Smith Optometry are accepting new patients. Take nearly all insurance as well as cash payers. Call 731-352-2020 to schedule your eye examination today.
Where can you find the stuff you need that the other hardware stores don't carry? At the most diversified store in Carroll County, Bennett Hardware in McKenzie, Tennessee has it all. Farrell Calhoun Paint, Larson Doors, and Case Knives to Orca Coolers, Traeger Pellet Grills, carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and even those hard-to-find mobile home parts, too. Check out Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie for all that stuff you need. Call 731-352-9223 or visit them Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5 and Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Dear Carter, I don't understand the words to some of these songs. Can you read them slowly, please?
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Smith & Smith Optometry pregame show. The stupid portion of it. Dear Carter's dramatic reading. Dream On by Aerosmith. What are our lyrics, Carter?
Oh, sing with me. Sing for the year. Sing for the laughter. And sing for the tears. Sing it with me. If it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow. The good Lord will take you away. Dream on. Dream on. I dream a little. I'll dream on. Dream on. I dream on. I dream on.
I had to get that last one in there. That's too funny. That's too funny. All right, Dear Carter's dramatic reading. We'll step away. We'll take another quick 1-minute message, and we'll come back and we'll get the keys to the girls' game after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
In need of wood, large or small, Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House at 114 West Paris Street in Huntington, just off the Court Square, has got it all. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and 7 to 12 on Saturday. Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House can hook you up with all types of building materials to get your project from started to completion in no time. Call Watson Lumber Company at 986-3801 or the Hardware House at 986-2390.
If you're looking for the perfect used car that fits you, your family, your style, or even your budget, then come see my papa or my dad, John and Zach Smith, the new owners at Carroll County Motors, for your next car buying experience. 21380 East Main Street in Huntington.
Carroll County Motors also has excellent mechanic work with their knowledgeable certified technicians. They're open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturday 8 to 2. Stop by and see for yourself or call at 731-535-3322. Plus, you can even check out their used car inventory at carrollcountymotors.com.
That's what John sounds like when he stubs his toe.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Smith and Smith Optometry pregame show, trucking right along. Call them at 352-2020. Visit them on Main Street, North Main Street in McKenzie, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 to 12. All right, guys, got about 2.5 minutes, and they'll get ready for the opening ceremonies. Let's talk about the keys to tonight's girls' game. Ready, go.
Take off.
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest thing is it's got to be defense. I mean, we play good defense at times, and that's not a part-time thing. It's on the basketball court.
I agree.
It's got to be all the time. But, offense is something that you have to work on, at a slow pace. You got to get it going, and I don't think the girls have just. And like I say, I've always said this. I'm old school.
Yeah.
I don't see running plays to shoot 3-pointers.
No, yeah.
So
dish it in there to Mitchell or Perry. They both.
I've said this before too, that Mitchell is down there working her rear end off, trying to get open.
Yeah,
She's got the girl on her hip and her arm up in the air.
Oh yeah.
Give it to her.
Her and
if
Perry.
she scores, if she don't.
Yeah, Perry does a good job of getting open underneath too. Yeah, I agree.
All of them do.
All that and crisp passes tonight. Turnover bugaboo has probably been the one of their biggest problems all year. Let's see some crisp passes tonight. Hit your girl in the chest and don't make her have to work for a pass and shouldn't have as many turnovers and then limit a whole lot of points on the other direction.
And you gotta like you said, make those passes count.
Yeah.
Get them to where they need to be. Don't try to throw 6'1" at a 5'5" girl, and don't throw those bullet passes that can be intercepted. We've seen that a little bit at Bradford the other night. Get it up, get it over, and that way the girl has that opportunity to go get the pass that you're trying to hit for her, and instead of it being so low that somebody's going to intercept the situation, intercept the pass, halfway across the court. So, I mean, you got there's those little fine-tuning things, that they've got to work on and they got to take care of and they got to do. So, we're getting ready for the opening ceremonies. So that'll bring an end to our Smith & Smith Optometry pregame show. We appreciate Smith & Smith Optometry for taking care of our pregame show. Been with us for a few years. Call them at 352-2020. We will step away and we'll take about a 2-minute message. Let them get done with the opening ceremonies. And we'll come back with the Forefront promotional product starting lineup for the girls' game after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Where can you get plate lunches throughout the week or even a hot deli featuring hamburgers, chicken strips, cheese sticks, fish, and more? Hometown Grocery and Deli, 5615 Main Street in McLemoresville, Tennessee. Hometown Grocery is a true country store that has a hardware section along with a fully stocked grocery store. And their deli/butcher shop can supply all your tailgating needs. Open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, or Saturday, 5:30 to 2:30. Give them a call at 731-535-3236. Plus, check out their weekly specials on Facebook.
Well, I see you got the snakes and sparklers. Where's good stuff, man?
This is the good stuff.
Are you nuts, dude? You need stuff to explode. Go boom. You're going to stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles or screaming mimes, spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nips and daisers, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
Well, Big Bang Fireworks may not have everything Joe Dirt wanted back in 2001, but they have everything you need for your modern day fireworks show, no matter how big or small. Big Bang Fireworks. More bang for your buck.
Haven Steel Products is a privately owned company producing spring steel components since 1969. Their company fabricates and heat treats components for the agricultural, construction, and trailer industries. Haven Steel Products is currently hiring for all shifts with new hire bonuses, recruitment bonuses, health, dental, and vision insurance, 401k, and profit sharing. For more information, visit havensteel.com or to apply, stop by 25570 Highway 22 in McKenzie.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Maddox Insurance at 21290 East Main Street in Huntington, Tennessee. Call them at 731-986-4432.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Time now for the Forefront Promotional Products starting lineup. They're located at 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them at 731-352-7500. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and visit them online at forefrontpro.com. That's the number 4, frontpro.com. Customizable apparel, drinkware, and office products such as pens, calendars, magnets, and much more to promote your business the right way. Check out Forefront Promotional Products, and they're also on Facebook as well. So check them out in McKenzie for all your supplies and such that you need for your business promotions. First up for the West Carroll Lady War Eagles, at guard, a junior, number 3, Anaya Metcalf. At guard, a freshman, number 4, Ariana Metcalf. At guard, a senior, number 12, Nyana Parker. At guard, a freshman, number 33, Graceland Vernon. At center, a sophomore, number 34, Haley Mitchell. And Coach Gail Kendrick leading the way, Shantae Emerson on the assist, as well as Lindsey Morton. And that is your Forefront Promotional Product starting on it for the West Carroll Lady War Eagles. Hall's Lady Tigers look like this. A sophomore, number 2, Anaya Crew. A junior, number 4, Markea Nelson. We're going to say Markea Nelson. And what do we got?
11.
Number 11. Okay, so she's either 11 or 15. So number 11, a junior, that's going to be Crystal Gordon. And a freshman, number 20, Taylor Baggett. And a freshman, number 22, Diamond Williams. Brandon King leading the way. Phil Meeks on the assist for the Hall's Lady Tigers. I'm assuming that's probably going to be Markea Nelson.
I think that's what he said. Yeah. I'll try to keep one ear off and listen till he shoots something.
Like a plan. All right. And that will be that's going to be Nana Parker for West Carroll and Diamond Williams to jump center for Halls. Ready to go for the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. They're located at 1359 West Main Street at Atwood. Call them at 662-7171 or visit them online at citizensbankatwood.com. They got checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking at 24-hour ATM. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is the friendly bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Parker actually won the opening tip, but it tipped it straight to one of the Hall's Lady Tigers, and he was at score the first one.
Yeah, Diamond Williams tried for one, got her own rebound there, put it back up, and she'll draw first blood here for the Lady Tigers.
It's going to be West Carroll Lady War Eagle basketball. It's going to be Anaya Metcalf. Metcalf with now between the circles. Left side's going to be Vernon. She's going to come up between the circles and guarded heavily. Can't see the number on that one.
3.
3?
Yeah.
No, it's 2.
Yeah,
Anaya
2.
Crew.
Yeah, I was stuck between 2 and 3 when she was up.
So in
here.
other words, that was one Anaya on the other. This is going to be Parker, and it's going to be last touch. It goes to the bench, and they throw the girl on the bench just threw the basketball in the general direction of a referee. But Matt Sprecher says, I'm on your right side, and I'll take that, man.
Someone who needs that, buddy.
Inbound pass. Anaya Metcalf steals it away. They got her trapped in the coffin corner, and they're going to call a quick foul on Halls, and let's see who that's going to get. Will that be one Anaya to the other? Let's see.
It kind of looks like it.
It is.
You got it. Yeah, Night Crew with that foul there. That'll be her first on the night and the first one this quarter there for the Lady Tigers. Looks like Ariana Metcalf to inbound it now.
So it will be Anaya Metcalf with it, and it's tipped out of bounds. And the coach said it went off her foot. But
Thanks, Coach.
Sprecher says it's going to be Lady War Eagle basketball.
I thought that was off her foot, yeah.
Yeah,
I did.
That's what he was pointing at. Ariana gets it into Anaya. She's trapped in the corner once again, and it's stolen away. Ball's on the floor. And finally, number 4, Markea Nelson picks it up, and she rolls over a little bit, and that's going to be a walk. Ariana Metcalf to be the one to inbound right here down in front of us.
It's like a 2-3 zone set up here by the Lady Tigers. Kind of different from the normal 3-2 we see from everybody else.
Parker to the right side. Metcalf for a long 2. They're going to call that one, I believe, a 2.
Nice.
And right on the line. So she gets that from the right side. Forward ahead now. It's going to be Markea Nelson. Nelson with it. And now it's stolen away. That was a pass intended for Baggett, and Mitchell steals it away. And now we're going to throw it away as Metcalf intended that for Vernon. And that was a little bit too. It didn't have enough arch on it. It had height, but not enough arch on it to come back down. It went about 4 rows up. That turns it over to the Lady Tigers. And now that's going to be Parker steal that pass away. Parker trying to go all the way, scoops it over to Vernon. Vernon has her shot blocked. Metcalf goes and picks it up. That's Anaya to Ariana. Ariana almost got ran plumb over. Anaya Metcalf, subway 3, no mustard. Right in the hands, that was Mitchell and Parker. Parker said Mitchell got it. Mitchell said Parker got it. And neither one of them got it.
Man, they let each other go after it. Yeah.
All right. And now we got a foul. I believe it's going to be on West Carroll.
Yeah, that's going to be West Carroll's number 4, Ariana Metcalf with that foul. That'll be her first on the night and the team's first this quarter. Got 6:35 left to play in the Citizens Bank Trust Company first quarter. And looks like a Parker tips the pass straight back out of bounds. Going to reset it.
Inbounds to out of bounds to inbounds to out of bounds again.
Can we just keep one in for a couple seconds?
Yes, can we handle this?
Let's have a ball game.
This is going to be Gordon with it now. I'm going to have to get my eye drops. I done got something in my left eye, and it ain't working right.
I think I jinxed the Lady Tigers because they threw it back out of bounds after that. One pass a little bit too hot to handle there. And that'll be Ariana Metcalf to inbound now.
Parker with it now, trying to get her work her way across the timeline. Parker to the left side is going to be Vernon. Vernon's going to come top of the circle. In between the circles, gets it to Anaya. Back to Vernon. Subway 3 on the way. Front iron. Tickled the twine. It was on the wrong side. Rebound, number 11, Crystal Gordon. She's ready to run. Forward ahead now to Nelson, and they throw it away. It goes out of bounds. We got a lot of
turnover battle now.
Yeah, well, they're throwing it away. I was trying to say we got a lot of trash can workers tonight. I guess they're trying to chunk it in the trash can outside there.
Trying to give them a job to do out here.
On both sides. Yeah, trying to get a waste management job, I do believe. This is going to be Parker. Yeah, to Vernon. Parker's going to have to get it back. That's going to be a Subway 3 on the way. It hits the back iron twice and will not drop. Rebound, that's 22, Diamond Williams.
Lady Warriors almost with full court pressure, but I guess that was just Metcalf.
Back the other way now for Gordon. Across the timeline she goes. She's going to set up shop on the left side. Now to bag at top of the circle. Right wing is Crew. She's going to bounce pass inside to Williams. Williams had nothing because Mitchell was right there in front of her. That pass intercepted by Parker. Can she go all the way? The foul's going to be before the shot on the floor, and let's see who that's going to be on.
Looks like it's going to be on Alls, number 20. That's going to be Taylor Baggett. That'll be her first on the night. And Lady Tigers second. Ariana Metcalf to inbound. We're timed like a shoestring at 2s. Immediate inbound to Vernon underneath and give her a couple of points out of that. Almost a little bit too tall there. Time not terrific and home repair timeout. We'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Carroll Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntington and get Carroll Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntington today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
It's a song about a girl that goes like this.
Welcome back to Listen Live, the Wiggle Radio Network. Citizens Bank Trust Company first quarter. Remember to check them out at 1359 to West Main Street in Atwood. Call them in at 662-7171 or visit them online at citizensbankatwood.com. Had a little switch up down south there. They thought the Lady War Eagles had possession, but it will be Lady Tigers basketball.
Dude's got a loud whistle, don't he?
I'm telling you, that hurt my ears from the broadcast booth.
Owie.
Fast forward ahead now. They got it to Baggett. Baggett on the right side, into the right corner now. That's going to be to Nelson. Nelson checked in there after the timeout tripping home pair and give her 2 points underneath on the bottom. At the left low block. And it's going to be 4s now on the board, tied up with 4s. Nana Parker makes her way across the timeline. On the left side now. Got to get it back right to Metcalf. That's Anaya Metcalf into the right wing now to Vernon. Vernon trying to make her way back out. Has to bail it back out to Metcalf. Swinging around the horn now to her sister, Ariana, in the left side. Right wing Subway 3 from Vernon. Too far to the left there. Mitchell rebound, battling for that rebound. And they're going to say it was out of bounds off of Mitchell. So it will be Lady Tiger basketball. 4:33 left to play here in the Citizens Bank Trust Company first quarter. And fast forward ahead now. That's the inbound pass to Nelson. She makes it across the timeline. Into Baggett underneath at the free throw line. Had to bail it back out now. That's going to be Gordon with it. Gordon running the left baseline. Rebound tipped around after that shot off from Gordon. And the rebound was Crew. Crew bounced pass underneath to Nelson. And Mitchell's going to snatch that one away. Good job by Haley Mitchell. Fast forward ahead now for the Lady War Eagles. Right wing. That's the one from one Metcalf to the other. Ariana has it now. Ariana between the circles going to hand off to Nana Parker. Parker trying to hack and slash her way in the lane. Ball's tipped away. She's fighting for it. And looks like we were probably going to get a jump ball. Yep, that's a big cat fight, man. That's about the most lackadaisical cat fight I've ever seen in my entire life right there.
Thank you, Carter. I was trying to get my eye drops and get everything. I don't know, something's in my left eye. It ain't working right. What did they do?
They swap position there.
Nobody knows what end it's supposed to be on. Be West Carroll ball. This is going to be a way far inbound pass, and Nelson's going to intercept that. So Nelson, number 4, goes down the other direction, and might as well ask for Anaya Metcalf is going to get a frustration foul, and she is still frustrated.
Yeah.
Not the happy camper.
No, but that made me a little bit more frustrated if I was there for sure.
Right.
So Anaya Metcalf with her first on the night and the second one this quarter. That will send number 4, Nelson, to the charity stripe. First shot is off the front iron. No good there. A little bit too far to the right. 3:50 left to play in the Citizens Bank Trust Company first quarter. And we're still tied up at 4s. Nelson with the ball now for her next shot. Metcalf center there with her first foul on the night. Second shot's off the front iron again. A rebound's going to be number 22, Diamond Williams. She tried for 2. And she'll be sent to the charity stripe. That foul's going to be on West Carroll's number 4. This is Ariana Metcalf this time. So first Anaya, now Ariana. And Ariana will have her second on the night. Team's third for the Citizens Bank Trust Company first quarter. First shot at the charity stripe for Diamond Williams. A little bit too strong there. And it's going to be no good. Looks like Elena Lovelace checking in. And also Aubrey Hammett. Out is Vernon and Ariana Metcalf. First shot was no good. Second shot on its way. Too far to the right there. Aubrey Hammett with the rebound.
Hammett headed the other way for the Lady War Eagles. Across the timeline she goes. She can get it over to Parker on the left wing. Parker, cross-court pass back to Hammett. It was almost too strong to handle. Hammett keeps it inbound, gets it to Anaya for a subway 3. Air ball. Elena Lovelace tried to go fetch it, and she had it right stolen away from by Kirsten Mack. And then a quick foul on West Carroll. Let's see who that was on.
Yeah, that should be on Parker. She looked like she was the only one over there. Yep. That's going to be number 12, Diana Parker. That'll be her first on the night. And 4 now for the Lady War Eagles. So 1 more, and Lady Tigers will be in the bonus for the rest of the 3:25 we have left in the Citizens Bank Trust Company first quarter.
Lady Tigers with it. That's going to be Crystal Gordon. Pretty much just walks it right in the paint and says, here, I'd like a color gold. And she gets 2 of them out of it. This is going to be Parker with it now. See what I did there? Gold and black.
Yeah, gold
there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Mitchell, after that pass from Metcalf, it was almost too tall for Mitchell. And now we've got a foul on who? That's on Halls.
Lovelace came away with it, but Anaya Crew got a reach in there on Lovelace. That'll be her second on the night. And 3 now for the Lady Tigers.
I don't think it matters what you do. If you've got a taller person trying to get the basketball away from Lovelace, it's going to be either over the back or over the front.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You might draw a foul anyway.
You're going to get a foul pretty quick. Yeah. Addie Hilliard checked in there for the Lady Tigers, and Crew came out.
Parker with it now. Gets it up and over. That's going to be Anaya Metcalf. Steps back for a Subway 3 and got it. Remember, you can order online at Subway.com and the Subway smartphone app.
And that was fresh right there.
We got locations in Milan, Greenfield, Trenton, McKenzie, Dresden, Paris, and Medina, and also in Walmart in Milan. The ball's on the floor, and nobody knows who wants it. And Mr. Sweater Vest right there in the front says, I'll take it.
Should be the last touch there by the Lady Tigers, but I meant the wrong angle. And they're going to say number 1, Kirsten Mack was last touch on that. So it'll be Lady War Eagle basketball. Hammett on the inbound pass there.
Technically touched by Sweater Vest there, but he can't play the ball game.
Well, yeah, I don't guess he counts, too.
Hammett to Parker. Subway 3 coming up once again, trying to get that buy one, get one. And it's rebounded by number 11, Crystal Gordon. She's headed the other way. She's trying to go all the way, and there's Mitchell to guard it. And I believe Mitchell might have had a little piece of that, but she couldn't make the shot. She tries to go get her own rebound. Had 3 dribbles, and Parker said, I'll take over that. And Parker goes and makes the layup on the other end.
I couldn't tell who started dribbling and who finished
Crystal
it,
Gordon had 3 dribbles, and Parker pretty much matched the dribbles as she was going and just took it right away from her.
Crazy.
Gorgeous. It's going to be Baggett on the other end. Free throw line jumper. Give her 2 out of that. Boy, this may be a high-scoring affair tonight. 9-8. They finally started getting things to go down.
Yeah,
both sides.
The Middleton game there for the Lady Tigers, very low-scoring game, like 48-30. So I figured they were going to have a crazy defense out here tonight. But Lady Warriors doing a great job of breaking down the defense. Aubrey Hammett right there in the corner. Are they calling that a Subway 3 in the corner? Wow, from the 8th grader.
Hustling Hammett in the house,
She's
folks.
in.
Back to the way now for Halls. They're going to get it to Mack. Then they're going to get over to out of Hilliard. Hilliard on the right wing. She's guarded heavily. That's going to be Parker and Hammett, the assignment on her. All right, so we have somebody has messed up and clicked the fire drill. And so Matt Spraker has called a timeout and said, let's get that solved.
Yeah,
All
I've
of
never seen that
can you hear what it's saying?
It sounds like a.
It said somebody just grabbed it somehow or something somewhere.
That's
But
crazy.
Somebody's pulled the fire alarm. You can see it on the top. You can hear it. You can see it on the top left blinking over there on the camera right above that
that is
door
crazy,
over there.
man. I don't think I've ever sat through that in my life.
There's something all the time, I swear.
You can't ever win for losing, man.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to step away. We're going to take a top-notch Ripping and Home Repair timeout. We'll take a break, and ever how long it takes to get that solved, we'll come back in a moment after the War Eagle on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair services all of West Tennessee with all your roofing needs. Metal or shingle roof for your home, also rubber and other commercial roofing for your business. Plus most home repair needs from ceilings to floors, the front porch to your back deck, and a 10% labor discount for all seniors, military, or emergency personnel. Visit Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair on Facebook or call Bobby Whitmore for more info at 731-418-0325.
Williams Furniture in downtown McKenzie is the place to shop for great Ashley furniture like sofas, love seats, bedding, recliners, sectionals, chairs, and ottomans. Williams Furniture even offers financing. Just give them a call at 352-7591. Williams Furniture, downtown McKenzie. We will save you a bundle.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Well, somebody put the fire out. Get it?
Well, they call me the fireman.
Yeah, that's a good song. That was a 3 on the way from Kirsten Mack. Couldn't get anything out of it now. Retained possession will be Halls. This is going to be Gordon with it now. And, we had a timeout, top-notch Roofing and Home Repair timeout that nobody called. They're going to sneak that one inside to Diamond Williams, give her 2 out of that, 12-10.
I guess the fire alarm called that one for us.
Yeah, that was a four-alarm timeout. They're going to call Aubrey Hammett with steps. A 4-alarm timeout. I kid because I care.
You're lucky you didn't get one for the joke you made when we were coming back.
Well, I forgot what I said.
Yeah, me too already. That's bad.
It's going to be Kirsten Mack. She's trapped in the corner. Parker says, I'll take that. Parker trying to make the layup on the other end, and she does. 14-10. West Carroll lead. 38 seconds left in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Parker's the only one back here. I thought that was a walk, but they didn't give it to her. Gordon going to pass it forward ahead now to Nelson. Nelson trying to work around left baseline.
Ainsley Whirl with the block. Mitchell with a steal right there. Wow.
Aubrey Hammett with 22 seconds. She's going to wisely back it out between the circles. Left side is going to be Anaya Metcalf. She says, I'm just going to go for a 3, and by golly, I'll drain it. Subway 3 right there, and she was about 4 feet back of the line, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Metcalf's really stepped up here in the past couple of games, and I really has.
Down to 5 seconds. Halls gets it across the timeline. Aubrey Hammett is standing there, and the girl runs all over her. But guess what? They call it the other way, and it's Hammett with a foul. And they're over the limit right there. West Carroll's got 5 fouls at least.
Yeah.
And that is the 5th foul, so that's going to put number 11, Crystal Gordon, to the charity stripe.
Got the bonus with 3.6 seconds left in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Come on. First shot at the charity stripe is going to be off the back iron. No good for Crystal Gordon. 17-10 on the board if you're not on the YouTube side. Only a 7-point lead here behind the Lady War Eagles. Looking good. Second shot's going to be good. So give her 1 at the charity stripe. 17-11 now.
We do have I'll explain that in a minute. Out of bounds and the buzzer, and we'll step away and take a 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Did you know R&R Towing has moved to Carroll County Motors in Huntingdon? If you're in need of a tow, if your car is broke down, or you've been in a wreck, or just need a vehicle moved, R&R Towing has you covered, servicing Carroll and surrounding counties. From lockouts, jump starts, to roadside tire repair, John and Zach Smith with R&R Towing can get you back on the road in no time. For 24-hour towing, call 731-343-1165. They work with most insurances and roadside services. R&R Towing is also on Facebook.
FSB Insurance in McKenzie, Tennessee offers coverage for your home, auto, life, health, farm, and your commercial business. Call FSB agent Mickey Cunningham at 731-352-2424 for more info.
Let FSB Insurance help you discover what others in West Tennessee have stood by since the late 1800s. We love to help you protect the things that mean the most. FSB Insurance at 15715 Highland Drive, McKenzie, or on the web at fsbins.com.
Welcome back to Listen Live. The Warrigal Radio Network, FSB Insurance second quarter. Remember, check them out on Highland Drive in McKenzie. Call Mickey Cunningham at 731-352-2424, or you can visit her online at fsbins.com.
Good song. It really is.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be Halls basketball. West Carroll leads 17-11. I may just let it play out there, Carter. And that's stolen away. Anaya Metcalf. I can call a ball game and listen to
Good too.
some ACDC right
Don't
there.
tempt me with a good time.
Well, we really don't know what that was. I think Hammett let it go somehow, was trying to pass it, and got tripped up at the same time. Hammett went down. She was safe at second base, and the ball went out of bounds. That's going to be Halls basketball, and that's going to be a double dribble. Look at that. Coach K called that about the same time Matt Spraker called it, too.
Let's pause it for substitution. They're going to get number 2 Crew in.
I was like, dude, why is he blowing his whistle?
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out
Little
either.
man over there likes to blow that whistle.
He does, yeah. Crew and Baggett just checked in there for the Lady Tigers.
And there is very, very little, insulation type thing in this place, and it has got some serious echo.
Yeah, bad.
This is going to be Vernon with it now to the top circle. That's going to be Anaya Metcalf to Hammett. Oh, nice little round-the-body pass over there to Mitchell. I think 20, Baggett had a piece of that, and it just went too strong. I think she kind of helped push it up and over. Out of bounds, it'll be Lady War Eagle basketball. It's going to be Aubrey Hammett to inbound. Hammett looking. Vernon tries to split the defenders and said, I'll take it. Worrell's going to get it in the corner. Up and over to Mitchell. That's going to be over the back. I believe that may be on Baggett.
For sure on that one.
It's either Baggett or Baguette. I'm going to say Baggett. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. That'll be her second on the night. And the first this quarter there for number 20.
Hammett looking for a place to put it. And we call a charge on,
I think, Haley Mitchell.
Yeah. She must kind of shoved off a little bit somewhere.
Doing a little bit too much pushing down there in the paint. 34, with her first foul on the night. First one this quarter there for Lady War Eagles.
Hey, she said when push comes to shove. Hammett's got it, stole it away. Parker, Anaya Metcalf has got it, and they're headed back the other direction. Metcalf trying to go all the way, gets it over to Worrell, and it's tipped out of bounds by number 4, Markea Nelson. We're going to get a trade out here for West Carroll.
Yeah, looks like that's 55. Our Alexis Perry checking in. Mitchell's going to come out with her one foul.
Hammett to inbound, gets it to Worrell, way out top. Hammett back on the left side from the parking lot. Subway 3, air ball, and Vernon tried to get it in, and she zigged when she should have zagged and hopped when she should have hipped.
She kind of jumped a little bit too early or something.
And so she stepped out of bounds and grabbed the ball at the same time.
It's like Ainsley Worrell checking in there for the Lady War Eagles.
One thing I was going to say is for the folks on YouTube, we do have a new camera stand for our scoreboard, and it's attached to the table. So every time we touch the table in any way,
every
it's
time
wiggle.
somebody takes a step, it wiggles just about.
We don't really know what else to do about that. We do apologize for it shaking a little bit, but at least it's there. We got one now. It's going to be Baggett for 2. No. Rebound tipped around. That's going to be Kirsten Mack. She's got it. A quick foul.
Unless somebody's got one of those gyroscopic camera scopes they want to mail over to Don't Read. That's REED. We'll get one. So that foul underneath, that's going to be on West Carroll's number 33, Graceland Vernon. That'll be Vernon's first on the night. And West Carroll's second.
Send me the money to get one.
Yeah, just send it to Don't Read. That's REED at gmail.com.
Also inbound. It's going to be Diamond Williams. She gets it out in the corner. That's going to be Kirsten Mack for 3. No. Rebound right in the hands of Williams. This is going to be Crew trying to back it out. Top of the circle now for Crew. Right side bounce pass. It's going to be Mack for 3. No. Rebound. That'll be Markea Nelson. Nelson going to step out of bounds with it, and Hammett will say, is that Pinson? I think it was Pinson. She said, I'll take that, ma'am. You can't play basketball. You have a cheerleading outfit on.
Yep.
Ava? Is that right? Ava? I can't remember. I think so. This will be Hammett inside the lane, and she's going to be fouled. She'll go to the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line to shoot 2, I believe.
Yeah, you got a couple different options there. They're going to get up number 20. That's Taylor Baggett. Should be her third. It is her third on the night, and the second one for the Lady Tigers this quarter. I think both of them came from 20. So Aubrey Hammett at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. Let's see what she can do there. First shot off the back iron. Thought about it. Went a little bit too far to the right on that one. They're going to check in. That's number 3, Addie Hilliard.
Fifth.
And if you want to spice up your next event, call Miss Krista or Big Dave at 731-487-5995. Hammett missed the first, hit the second, 18-11 after Hammett's shot at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line.
That was a rattler, and it finally decided to go down. Parker says, I'll take that. She steals the ball, dribbles around, and that's going to be another quick foul. Parker literally drew that one. She kind of jumped up and kind of like fell/leaned into number 22.
Yeah, Williams thought she had all ball. I don't know if you saw the look on her face after the whistle blown, but she definitely thought she had that. That'll be her first on the night. And 3 now for the Lady Tigers. Anna Parker at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. She just knocked down the first. 5:49 left to play here in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Second shot from Parker is going to be too far on the front there. Rebound that was knocked out of bounds there by Hilliard. Should be Lady War Eagle basketball.
You want to know a fun fact I just thought about? In 7 days, we've played 3 Tigers.
We have played a lot of Tigers. I did notice that earlier, yeah.
Could you see Coach K? He looking down there at Hammett like, what was that? Hammett tries to get it all the way back here to our Alexis Perry, and it went right past her and went right over here to the foot of Shantae Emerson, out of bounds. So it'll be Hall's basketball. It's going to be Kirsten Mack with it now after the inbound pass to Nelson. No, that's Hilliard. Ooh. And what is that? They're going to get Parker with that one.
Yeah. That'll be Parker's second on the night, if I'm not mistaken. Team's third. Team's fourth.
Yeah, we played the boys played the Murray Tigers, and we had the Middleton Tigers, and now we have the Halls Tigers. So in 7 days, we played 3 Tigers.
Lots of Tigers, yeah.
Lots of Tiger dens that we've been to. Parker intercepts that pass, kind of tips it to Perry, and everybody is gone for West Carroll. Aubrey Hammett's the only one there trying to get it. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Hall's basketball. So they trapped Parker in backcourt, and 3 out of the 5 said, I'm out. And they went to the other end. Hammett was the only one to stick around, and she got the brunt of the situation right there, but it was out of bounds off of West Carroll. That's going to be Vernon tipping it forward ahead. That's going to be Crew trying to go get it out of bounds, and it's going to be last touched by West Carroll.
I was going to say, I don't even know how they decided that one.
Breaker was watching that one from the far end. That other guy's like, I don't know. I am unsure of the situation. I don't know.
Couldn't really get a good view.
Inbound to Mack. Parker had one dribble out of that one. They get it forward ahead now to Williams. Williams is trying to go. Perry, the assignment on her. Look at our Alexis Perry. Absolutely all over it.
She had to fight for that one. She was way out of position there. Kept up with the girl. Did a great job right there from our Alexis Perry.
Missed the shot. Hammett got the rebound. They got it to Vernon, to Parker, to Hammett. Subway 3 once again. Front iron, back glass. Parker with a rebound. A Hail Mary, and it wasn't answered. Perry.
Look at Perry.
Our Alexis Perry cleaning it all up.
That was
she
a
says,
great
by
shot
George,
right
I'll
there.
handle this.
Parker, if you ain't got it, I'll put that right back up for you if you don't mind. I mean, come on.
Inbound pass is tipped around. Finally, Mack comes away with it now. Kirsten Mack trying to go all the way. Our Alexis Perry says, no, ma'am.
Yes.
They're going to bail it out to Nelson. Nelson's going to get a 3 out of it.
Yeah, good shot.
21-14.
And she was covered, too. Metcalf was on her. Just not, I don't guess, quite close enough. That was a good shot there from Nelson.
4:24 left in FSB Insurance second quarter. Hammett with it now. Hustling Hammett. Another around-the-body pass. And our Alexis Perry, and another. That was identical to a while ago. That was 22 right there. Had a piece of that one and blocked it off, and it went the other direction.
Yeah,
out of bounds, and it will be West Carroll.
Perry's tall, but that 22 out there, she's got some height on pretty much all the girls there on the Lady War Eagles team. We got to watch you either back off of her a little bit to get that shot up or get around her somehow.
This is going to be Parker for a long 2. No. Rebound tipped around. They're going to say a walk.
Yeah, as soon as she grabbed it, for sure. And she kind of turned around with it, used both feet. I agree with him down there.
Everybody's got to realize you got to walk the dog before you get here to the basketball game, or you walk the basketball. It's going to be inbound to Anaya Metcalf, a Subway 3, no mustard. Vernon's going to get the rebound. Now to Parker, left baseline. Parker, Hail Mary. I don't know how that one worked. My goodness.
That was like offhanded, and she was already past the basket. I don't even know how she did that. That was crazy.
Offhanded, wish and a prayer, and it was answered. They get it inbound. It's going to be number 2, Crew. Anaya Crew. Across the timeline she goes. That's going to be Metcalf on the reach in.
Is that another Anaya on Anaya?
That is Anaya on Anaya.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Anaya Crew and Anaya Metcalf's the one with the reach in. Is that her second or third?
That'll be her second on the
That's
night.
a shocker. I figured it would have been 3.
Can't complain about it, though.
Yeah, Crew.
Definitely.
Gets it over the left side. It's going to be Nelson. Nelson out top of the circle. Left wing is going to be Diamond Williams. A long pass that was intended for Nelson, and it just about went all the way to the other end, but Nelson reached up and got it. This is Crew out of bounds, and they're going to say it's off her own foot.
Wow.
Alexis Perry had a piece of it, I believe, in there, but they're going to say it's off of her own foot.
Looks like Elena Lovelace checking into this ball game.
And the thought that just crossed my mind has officially taken place. We have the shortest girl in the house in Elena Lovelace and the tallest girl in the house in Diamond Williams on the court at the same time.
For sure.
Let's not guard each other, shall we?
Nobody put Lovelace on Williams if you don't mind.
It's not going to work very well.
Hell, let's put Lovelace on Crew there.
Yep.
And she's down in the low block with her.
Right, she sure is. Look out. They get it from Metcalf to Vernon. Subway 3, light it up. 26-14, Lady Warriors with the lead.
I think Lovelace and Hammett got the scrappiness to beat anybody taller than them.
Oh, they do. They really do. Nelson, the other way. Can't make the shot. Hammett skying for the rebound. She better back it out. She wisely does. Absolute wonderful basketball IQ from an 8th grader. She was able to back that one out. She had 2 girls, one left, one right.
Look at her
that
tip
was
it out right
almost
there.
a reach in. Tried to tip it, but the girl retains possession. That's going to be Anaya Crew. Drug her foot. They wanted to walk. They didn't get it. Front iron. That was number 1, Kirsten Mack. Back the other way now after Lovelace, I believe, is the one that got the rebound.
Yeah, she was.
Hammett to Metcalf to Vernon. Subway 3 drains it.
Nice.
It may start raining here in the gym here in a few minutes. And Coach K, he says, I want a top-notch Chiefing and Home Repair timeout. Let's praise about it for a moment.
If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
and the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza.
One Friday night.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Speaking of the Big Block Pizza, I noticed the other night, a couple nights ago, that they have a contest.
Yeah.
If you can eat the Big Block Pizza and a whole 2-liter in 30 minutes, you can have a friend help you out with it.
Yeah.
I think there was a couple guys.
It's got to have so many toppings on it and something like that. But, yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
They give you your money back for it and a prize. You get like, I don't know if I could do that. I'd probably be messed up on the 2-liter. Lovelace from nearly the middle line right there for volleyball. She's going to drain a Subway 3.
And a full court press here by the Lady War Eagles.
Back to the way now. This is going to be Halls with it. Merkaya Nelson. She's going to make a good shot out of that. 32-16. West Carroll leads by double points. If you can remember that math right there. It's going to be Perry. Spins around, fires. No, that was blocked. 22, the assignment on that one. She got it. Now it's going to be Vernon. Vernon steps inside, short corner left side. No. Lovelace says, I'll go fetch it. She gets the rebound, gets it to Hammett. Hammett working in the lane. Just inside the three-point line, she fired. Missed it. Rebound, tipped around. Finally, Hall's come away with it now. West Carroll's got it. It's going to be tipped so they can go in back court and get it. Hammett, Subway 3. Missed it. Back iron. Lovelace in there trying to get the rebound. And Addie Hilliard finally comes away with it. That's a lot to keep up with.
That for a second. I'm glad she did.
Yep. They're going to bail it out right side to Nelson for 3. No. Alexis Perry, look at her, getting the rebound, gets it to Vernon. Vernon's
She's
ready to run.
That quick to Vernon. I know she knew Vernon was back there.
That's going to be tipped out, and they're going to say it's last touch by West Carroll. Vernon says, Mr. Spraker, sir.
I don't think I touched that.
That was touched by the other lady.
Yeah.
She's just walking away like, I don't want to talk to you, Spraker.
Not
happening.
Don't say anything to me.
Don't talk to me.
Kirsten Mack just checked into this ball game there for the Lady Tigers.
She's going to be the one to get the inbound pass. She double dribbled. She picked it up slightly and then re-dribbled and was trying to find somebody to get it to, and Vernon was the assignment on her and spoiled every bit of that party. It'll be Hammett to inbound. Over there on the other side. 52.8 seconds left at FSB Insurance second quarter. Inbound to Vernon. Vernon out. Working away to the right side. Back over to Hammett. Hammett now between the circles. Hammett's ready to run. Can she go all the way? Hammett has it blocked. 22 Diamond Williams.
It's hard to get in on Williams there.
Yep, she's the tallest girl in the house. Williams back the other way with it. And look out. Scrappy Elena Lovelace reaches in there, ties it up, and it'll be a jump ball, and the possession era is going to be with Halls.
Aubrey Hammett stepped up to get Lovelace off the ground. Yeah.
West Carroll.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He did. He called it the other direction for sure. He called it all this direction, but that's our ball. 32.5 left in this half, left in the FSB Insurance second quarter.
Hammett with it now. Right side, gets it to Vernon. Thought about it. Vernon thought about it again. Bails it back out to Hammett. Just shoot it from there. Why not? She's done a good job tonight. 19 seconds. Hammett trying to work away in. Right side to Vernon. Vernon steps sideways. I don't know if that's going to be a 2 or 3, but she didn't get it either way. Anaya Crew with a rebound. Down to 9. Crew ready to run. Drops it right in there. Down to 5 seconds. 32-6. That should be 32-18. This one's not caught up yet. 32-18. A Hail Mary. And they're going to wipe it off anyways. 32-18 your score at the half. Centennial Bank halftime show coming up after this 2-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Hi, this is Jay Bowers at TriStar Auto in Milan, Tennessee. We support the West Carroll War Eagles and the Radio Network. We want to see you when it's time for a new ride. Just this side of Walmart in Milan at TriStar Auto. Plenty of happy customers from the West Carroll area. Don't buy or trade until you check with us. You'll find a friendly staff with easy financing and even easier prices. TriStar Auto, just north of Walmart in Milan, where there's one for you.
Rogers Hydrant Service Incorporated is a family-owned and operated company located in the heart of West Tennessee. Their business stands on hard work and hands-on customer service. Whether you need hydrant flow testing, flushing and repairs, valve operation, hydrant painting, GPS mapping, backflow device testing and repair, or water main repairs, they are the complete hydrant company to serve all of your hydrant needs. Call Tim Rogers or Joey Cherry at 731-662-3700. Rogers Hydrant Service Incorporated. They know H2O.
Your local Subway is there when you need them, with locations in Milan, Dresden, Paris, Greenfield, Trenton, McKenzie, or Medina. Plus, inside the Milan Walmart, you can get the Subway sandwich of your dreams most anytime throughout the day. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday to Sunday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Subway is ready to build you the ultimate sandwich to curve that hanger. Plus, chips, drinks, and the best cookies on earth. Get the mobile app to order ahead for dine-in, drive-through, or pickup, and check out the in-app special changing daily. If you want fresh, you want Subway.
Did you know that you can open a new checking account or apply for a personal loan without ever leaving your home? At Centennial Bank, it's as easy as visiting their website at mycentennial.bank. While you're there, take advantage of other services like online banking and bill pay. Banking made easy from the comfort of your home. Centennial Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hey, baby, do you come here often? Strike two. Hey, baby, now watch your sign.
Welcome back to the line. The War Eagle Radio Network. Now time for the Centennial Bank halftime show. Remember to call their main branch at 731-669-3900. Here's my line at mycentennial.bank. Check them out at Trosvant, Bolivar, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Tune, Henderson, Adamsville, and also Humboldt. They got checking, savings, loans, debit cards. They got the online banking. They also got the smartphone app. Equal Housing Lender, a member FDIC. Remember, they got that Reward Star checking with cash back and the Reward Star savings as well.
All right, Don, a pretty good showing here in the first half for the Lady War Eagles. Let's take a look at those halftime stats, sir.
Sounds good to me. For the Lady War Eagles tonight, 32 points on 12 of 27 or 44% from the field. 6 of 17 from beyond the arc at 35%, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line at 50%. They've had 4 fast break points, 19 points off turnovers.
Wow.
10 points in the paint and 4 second chance points. For Halls, they had 18 points on 40% from the field at 8 of 20. 25% from the three-point land at 1 of 4. 17% from the free throw line at 1 of 6. They had 2 fast break points, 0 points off turnovers. They had 8 points in the paint and 4 second chance points.
Wow.
22 rebounds for Halls, 10 rebounds for West Carroll. 20 turnovers for Halls, 9 turnovers for West Carroll.
Wow.
That's the big deal.
That is a huge deal.
Yeah.
20 and 9 or 20 and 5?
20 and 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had 9 points off the bench, 2 points for West Carroll. 9 for West Carroll, 2 points off the bench for Halls.
Wow. Yeah.
This right here, this 44% is where it hasn't been going. That's been down as much as.
It's like
20,
13, 13% one time.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
But individually, we'll go over and look at the West Carroll Lady War Eagles. A pretty good balance scoring from everybody tonight. We had 2 points by our Alexis Terry, 3 points by Elena Lovelace. Let's see. Let's go with 4 points for Audrey Hammett, 7 points for Niona Parker.
Wow.
And then 8 points each for Graceland Vernon and Anaya Metcalf.
Wow.
That's a lot of scoring.
That's everybody stepping up, and playing their position. I agree.
And, the Lovelace girls, the long 3 out there just fired everybody up.
It really did, yeah. Especially for an 8th grader hit that and then absolutely get everybody fired.
Hammett had 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, Hammett had a 3-pointer and then 1 out of 2 with the Hensley inflatable rental free throw line,
Yeah. And for Halls, let's see, we got 2 points for Crew, 2 points for Taylor Baggett, 3 points for Crystal Gordon, 4 points for Diamond Williams, and 7 points for Micaiah Nelson.
Wow, yeah.
That's number 4.
Kay is playing, yeah. Damn, Nelson's playing hard.
And score by quarter, 17-10, Lady War Eagles in the first, and 15-7 in the second. So showing out a little bit tonight.
They really are, yeah.
Maybe it will get a little spark going, it gives you that little thought in your head, maybe we can do this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Especially on a team that you don't really know much about, but you assume come in this direction. You just assume that they're a little bit on the better scale, on the higher end of talent. So, I agree. This is a great game here by the Lady War Eagles.
The score was tied twice, and the lead changed 3 times, so it hadn't been just a runaway game.
No,
they fought for everything they've got.
Yeah, the Lady War Eagles, they're playing their game today. The only thing that I think that we might could do to change a little bit is maybe they kind of seem like they're letting Halls get them off kilter, like they're kind of trying to play Hall speed and kind of run with those Lady Tigers. Every once in a while you gotta back those out and you gotta slow down that ball game. Lady War Eagles, they're just not really a fast pace up and down the court team. They're a get it done, as it comes kind of team. They're not one to just run all the way up and down the court all night.
Yeah,
so just slow the game down. You're letting the Lady Tigers pull you into their game.
They got into that a couple of times where you had turnover.
Yeah.
And then
grab the ball and chin it one time.
Finally got the ball taken out of bounds. They calmed down.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
There you go.
Yeah,
you just get in a frenzy there, like, wow.
All right, somebody's got to get it. Get it. Yeah. just grab it and chin it. It slow something down and give some other ladies some time to get on that end of the court. Well, who do you want for your Atwood Nutrition player of the first half, Don? For first, let's do the visiting Lady War Eagles.
Who do we go with?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah. Got Anaya Metcalf.
Metcalf and Vernon, I guess.
Vernon with 8 points and an attaboy to the rest of the team.
Yeah, attaboy or attagirl, I guess.
Attagirl for the rest of them. Yeah, they
both the 8th graders.
They're all coming in and playing with a little bit of purpose.
And even Perry and Mitchell. I know they're not leading scoring, but that's just stuff you don't see on the score sheet there. But Perry and Mitchell have come into this ball game, man, and they've shut a little bit down in that points in the paint for them. We're leading the way in points in the paint. Only 8 points in the paint there for the Lady Tigers, and you can chalk you can chalk a lot of those points in the paint misses up for Mitchell and Perry. I mean, they've been doing a great job on defense, great job getting set up underneath the goal. So that's a hard one.
But see, they've got Halls has got 20 turnovers, and West Carroll's got 19 points off of 20 turnovers.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just capitalizing. They're doing a great job tonight, Lady Warriors.
Yep.
Lady Tigers, Atwood Nutrition player of the first half. Well, we got to go with Nelson.
Yeah.
Either Nelson or Williams is doing a great job on defense, but Nelson is kind of carrying the way there
she's
for
sort of
their
the floor leader, really.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll step away. We'll take a quick 1 minute message, and when we come back, we'll get ready for the Cayman Electric third quarter. So back in 1 minute here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to K-Men Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Gee, Ernie, an hour on this lake and not one bite. Where are all the fishes?
They're at Carmack's Fish Barn at 2165 Highway 40 in Cottage Grove, Tennessee. Carmack's Fish Barn has the best catfish fillets and catfish steaks this side of the Mississippi River, plus shrimp, salads, sandwiches, clams, burgers, chicken, and all the fixings to make your meal complete. Open Thursday 4 to 8, Friday 4 to 9, Saturday 11 to 9, and Sunday 11 to 2. Carmack's Fish Barn is the perfect spot to get your fish fix fast. Check out their Facebook page for more info and to view their weekly specials.
I see trees of green.
Welcome back to Listening Live, the Worker Radio Network. And Don Reed and Louis Armstrong bringing us back. Cayman Electric third quarter, Tom. Remember to check them out in Greenfield, Tennessee. Call Kurt McCartney at 731-571-0767. Remember, life is better with power. He has the experience with over 1,000 generators installed. Give him a call over in Greenfield and get you one of those Generac generator dealers. So this is going to be Tigers basketball. Inside, underneath, that's going to be at the left mid block there. That's on Diamond Williams. Tried for two, and Ariana Metcalf with the rebound. Tipped out of Metcalf's hand. It's going to be Lady Tigers basketball now. Lady Tigers trying to make their way in. Kind of a Hail Mary shot there from Gordon. Tried for two. Rebound was Mania Metcalf, and she's going to be reached in on. They're going to tie it up for the jump ball. So Metcalf had possession, but Gordon came after her own shot there. After her own rebound and reached in, tied it up for the jump ball. So it'll be Lady War Eagle basketball, where possession arrow was going to, and Nana Parker will have it. Parker across the timeline and get over to the left side now to Metcalf. Nana Metcalf over to the right side, back to Parker. Back to Metcalf. Pass a little bit too hot for Metcalf to handle. Coach Kendrick lets her know.
All right, so we have moved the scoreboard camera on the bar over here, but the bar is still attached to the grandstand, so it may not shake as much, but it still will shake some. That's 22.
A little vibration.
Diamond Williams couldn't get it. I tried to get it moved to make it a little bit more better, but I don't know if it's going to do that or not. And we got a foul.
Should be on Metcalf, if I'm not mistaken. No, they're going to get on 35.
34.
34, excuse me. I was wondering what our 35 was. I was like, I don't see Finley out there.
We're fresh out.
Yeah, not out there today. Haley Mitchell, that'll be her second on the night. First one this half. For the Lady War Eagles this quarter, excuse me.
It's going to be Baggett with it now. They're going to say it's last touch out of bounds from Halls from Baggett. I thought Metcalf might have had a piece of that one. After the inbound pass is going to be Parker with it now. Over to the right side will be Metcalf to Anaya Metcalf. She tried to get it bounced inside to Mitchell, and it was stolen away. That's going to be Nelson. Nelson trying to go all the way, and she's going to take steps.
That was a late whistle right there, wasn't it? He had to let the crowd talk him into giving us that walk, didn't he?
I don't know that scoreboard camera is completely in focus, but you can read it, okay? It's there.
We're trying, folks.
We're trying, people. Come on.
Yeah, got us a break.
Yeah, cross-court pass is going to be Vernon. Subway three, no, too strong. 32-18 now. Back the other way now. It's going to be for Halls in the corner. That's going to be Crew. Over to Williams. Now let's back it.
401k and get a drone camera.
Now we ain't got time for all that. It's going to be Gordon. Fires inside. No.
Drone camera.
Yeah, just let that. I wonder if it would last the whole ball game. Just let it hover right in front of the.
That'd be so. No, we'd have to make Ethan drive it around the whole game for sure.
That's going to be Vernon. Subway 3. No, out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touch. West Carroll didn't go fetch it, but they said it was last touch by West Carroll. So they said heck with it.
That's a good one, man.
A drone camera?
Get a drone camera in here.
I don't think the battery would last long enough to just hover right there in front of the thing. And Metcalf stole that one away. It's going to be Anaya Metcalf. It's going to be Parker. Had one dribble the other way, and now it's stolen away. It's going to be Anaya Crew. Crew trying to go all the way. And she's going to be fouled, and she'll go
probably on Mitchell there. That'll be her third
to the line, yeah.
Third or fourth. That's number 34, Haley Mitchell with that one. That'll be her third on the night. Yeah. Second one this quarter. Both of them came from Mitchell. That's going to send number 2, Anaya Crew, to the charity stripe. First shot on its way. Too far to the left there. 5:35 left to play in the Cayman Electric third quarter. Remember, they got sales and installation, free estimates. They're licensed and insured. But life is better with power. Call Kurt McCarty to get you some at 731-571-0767.
Get you some.
Get you some of that power. Second shot is no good underneath there for Crew.
Rebound Halls. They're going to tip it around. It's going to be Diamond Williams. Down to Crew. Crew trying to work away and one eye on the other. That's going to be Baggett way out top. To the left side, it'll be Gordon. Gordon trying to work her way in. She fires. No, too strong. Parker had a piece of it. And the ball's on the floor. Crew gets it. Gordon got it to Crew. Now back to Gordon and Baggett for fires for a 2 off the back glass. Give it to her.
That's a good shot.
It was. Metcalf goes and gets it inbound. It's going to be Parker headed the other way. Parker across the timeline. Works her way to the right side. Trapped out here at midcourt. She's got to go somewhere with it because that timer was on. Metcalf, Subway, 3. Nope, front irons it. Look at Mitchell trying to get the rebound. Had one dribble out of it. Crystal Gordon says, I'll take it. Trying to go all the way is Gordon. That's going to be a high dribble right there. It was kind of a carry, a high dribble, something.
Yeah, Ariana Metcalf did a good job of getting in there and causing that high dribble. I'd say that.
She was all over it. So Metcalf gets it inbound to Parker. Across the timeline she goes. Over to the right side is going to be Anaya Metcalf. Anaya. She's trapped. She dribbles, trying to dribble her way out. I go to the other side, now gets it over to Parker. One hand from Nelson was all over it. This is Vernon. Subway 3, no. Rebound, look out. Haley Mitchell trying to get it, couldn't clean up the mess. And a quick foul. Is that going to be on Mitchell?
I think Metcalf, the way she turned around.
Ooh.
Yeah, Anaya Metcalf with that one. She's not a happy camper. Looks could kill. I think we'd be down a referee.
Short one.
Well, that'll be her third on the night and a 3 now this quarter for the Lady War Eagles.
Shorter referee. So that's going to be a walk. So what happened is he told her she could not walk the baseline. And if you walk the baseline, apparently that's still a walk even before the inbound pass. Right into Vernon. Subway 3, no. That was Halls with that turnover. So that's going to be considered a walk. And I never knew that. It's a new rule that I know now. If you walk with it and they told you to stay still, you can't walk with it on the out of bounds, even that way. And Metcalf with the rebound. She's going to be shoved out of bounds, and she was able to get it right in there. It's going to be reach in on Nelson.
Yeah, I think you got it there. Okay, and Nelson. See how many that is for her on the night. That'll be her first on the night. Good player for her. That'll only be her first foul there. That'll be her first, team's first. 3:49 left to play here in the Cayman Electric third quarter. Look at the scoreboard, see what quarter we were in.
Yeah, that's it. Vernon to now, and Ariana Metcalf. I'll spit it out in a minute. Back to Ariana from Parker, Subway 3. That was a little bit low. That was a bullet 3, and you can't work that way. They're going to get it inbound to Crystal Gordon. Gordon working her way across the timeline. Gets it forward ahead now to Baggett. Baggett for a 2, no. Gets her own rebound. Trying to clean her own mess up. Rebound tipped around. Tallest girl in the house, Williams, tips it over to Vernon. We'll take it. Vernon to Anaya Metcalf. From one Anaya is on the other. and a jump ball. And Coach K goes over there and is having a conversation with said referee.
He wants to find out why it's just a
why
jump
it was
ball.
a jump ball, because I don't really think there was a whole lot of possession out of anybody.
No, she just got mauled right there. Mauled. Lady Tiger basketball. And that's number 11. That's Gordon across the timeline. Trying to bounce pass underneath there to Crew, up and over Haley Mitchell, and she got the and one. I think a foul is going to be on. I foul is going to be on Metcalf. Metcalf must have swept the lane there and got her fourth
and the
foul.
harm, yeah. And who's at the line?
We got number 2, and that's Anaya Crew at the line now.
And she was feeling it. As soon as it went down and that whistle blew, she was already celebrating. But she didn't make the shot at the free throw line, the and one. This is going to be Metcalf back the other way. Picks it up in a bad spot. Gets it over to Parker. Parker in the lane. Hail Mary gets her own rebound. And they're going to say Hall's basketball, but she was shoved out of bounds. Well, she was shoved and the ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, the ball had run off her foot right before she was shoved, looked like. Aubrey Hammett checking in, and they're going to get Anaya Metcalf out.
This will be Hall's basketball. Crystal Gordon with it now. Gordon up and over. Going to get it to Markea Nelson for 3. Air ball. And Crew goes to keep it inbound. Metcalf tips it forward ahead now after that pass was mishandled. This is going to be Hammett. I thought she was going to go all the way. Ariana Metcalf. Subway 3.
Good pass by Hammett. Good eye and buy there by Metcalf. Wow.
She didn't have much time to eye it and buy it, but she got out the correct change, and that basketball goes 4 rows up.
She got the correct change, huh? Yeah. Counting up that change quick, man, I'm telling you.
Where's your badonk ching at, yeah? You missed it.
Yeah,
you
I
missed
know.
it.
I was too
Come
busy
on, Carter.
laughing,
Come
man.
on, Carter. You missed it.
Too busy laughing.
That's funny. It's going to be Parker with it now. Parker has her, well, that was too strong. She was trying to have her dribble stolen away, finally got it over to Metcalf, and Metcalf says, I wasn't ready. And the lady in pink tried to kick ball, wrong sport in the front. Row 1 tried to kick it back in. This is going to be Diamond Williams with it now to bail it back out to Gordon. Instead of the lady in red, she's the lady in pink over there. It's going to be Gordon. Underneath, fires, no. Got her own rebound with Parker, had a piece of it. It's going to be Crew with it. She just scooped that for anybody that was there, and it went right off the chest of Williams, right in the hands of Hammett. Parker now, working away in the lane, wishing a prayer and got it answered. 37-22.
That was a quick switch right there at the end from left to right hand. That was a good job there by the point guard.
That's why I said it was kind of a prayer that was answered, because it was that was a lucky shot right there.
Quick switch for sure.
Yeah. You don't really see those work out all the time when you switch it that quick. This is going to be Baggett off the back glass.
Well, she gets just inside that free throw line. She's been hitting them.
She can get it right there on that square thing on the back of that glass. She can hit it just about every time. Well, I don't believe the back to the way. Hang on. This is going to be Crew. Fires. Nope. And the hoop and the harm. And that's going to be on Parker. So I believe that either the grandstands or Ethan may be hitting the bar right there, and our camera has sunk down. So let me go see if I can fix that one. Stand by. Carter, take away.
Yep, foul underneath there is going to be on number 12, 9 of Parker. See how many that is for her on the night. Looks like checking in there for the Lady Tigers is going to be number 1. That's Kirsten Mack. And in for the Lady War Eagles is going to be number 5. That's Elena Lovelace. Third foul of the night there for 9 of Parker. And looks like 5 fouls this quarter there for the Lady War Eagles. And one is going to be no good. Rebounds back. It tried too far to the right there. Rebound tipped around. I think it was last touch by the Lady Tigers. So Lady War Eagle basketball. That's going to be Ariana Metcalf to inbound. Got 51.6 seconds left in the Cayman Electric third quarter. Remember to call Kurt McCartney today at 731-571-0767. Get you one of those generators. And he can even install it for you. So West Carroll basketball. Parker just inside the three-point line on the right wing. Give her a long 2 out of that one. 39-26 on the board now. Back the other way now. This is going to be Lady Tigers basketball. Gordon stops, pops, fires at just inside the free throw line. Rebounds tipped around. And they're going to say it was out of bounds off the Lady Tigers. Kirsten Mack tried to fight for that one. Just couldn't quite keep up with it. 27.4 seconds left And the Cayman Electric third. Ariana Metcalf to inbound. That's Parker with it now. Parker gingerly making her way across the timeline. She finally crosses over. Over the left wing, trying to drive in the left side. Gets over to the right corner now. Graceland Vernon. Subway three. Too far to the right there. Rebound's going to be number 11. That's Crystal Gordon. Her and Lovelace fought over it. And handoff to number 22, Diamond Williams. I think they're going to get a foul on Parker here on the other end. Williams fell. Nobody was around her. But they're going to say Parker was close enough to catch the foul. So that'll be her fourth on the night. Hammett coming in. Coach Kendrick not looking like a happy camper. They're going to send number 22, Diamond Williams, to the charity stripe. This is for the front end of the bonus here. She gets 2 shots. First shot on its way is going to be no good. 5 fouls this quarter there for the Lady War Eagles. Lovelace checking in. There for the Lady War Eagles. And now Parker checking out. Excuse me, Hammett checked in her place. Hammett in, Parker out. Lovelace stepping up to the box. Second shot is good for Williams. Got 8 seconds left on the Cayman Electric third quarter. Hammett crossing the timeline. Gets it over to the right side now to Vernon. Vernon with 1 second over to Lovelace on the left wing. No time for nothing. We'll be back in a minute with the J. Holtz Auction Company fourth quarter on the War Eagle Radio Network.
J. Holtz Auction Company, located at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie, would like to take this opportunity to wish the West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles a winning season. At J. Holtz Auction Company, Jimmy Holt and his staff will help you with all of your auction needs, making sure everything is handled for you, our customer, to the best of our ability. Auctions are a win-win experience. Call J. Holtz Auction Company at 731-415-0871 or 731-819-6341. Call them today and let's get started.
You want to eat fresh, don't you?
Fresh. Yeah, fresh.
Healthy, fresh, and most importantly, delicious is just around the corner at your local Subway. Whether you're in Milan, Dresden, Paris, Greenfield, Trenton, McKenzie, or Medina, there's a Subway waiting for you. 6-inch or foot-long subs piled high with fresh vegetables and classic meats of your choice are just the key to a great lunch or dinner. Order ahead at Subway.com or the Subway smartphone app. Subway, eat fresh.
Vroom, 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 I love NASCAR.
Welcome back to Listen Live. The War Eagle Radio Network, J. Holt Auction Company, fourth quarter. Remember to check them out at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie. It's where you can get your belongings sold, and auctions are a win-win experience. Remember to call J. Holt Auction Company at 731-415-0871, or you can check them out at 819-6341. And let's get started today.
Who made that shot, Don?
Nobody.
Nobody? Okay. Back the other way now for Halls, and a rebound. Oh, calm down.
Cat fight.
That was almost a cat fight. Somebody come down on Vernon. It's going to be number 2 and I Crew. And Vernon took fault with that one.
Yeah, Vernon about gave her the WWE SmackDown. Get off of me. West Carroll basketball. That's Hammett with it.
Hammett working her way across the timeline. I don't know if we've got the scoreboard camera steady or fixed or not. I mean, it's there, but I don't know. I don't know what more we can do because it's on top of these grandstands. That's going to be a jump ball. Elena Lovelace, she's like, yeah, that's my bad. She tried for a long one right there, and it just got completely jammed up in there. And
it did, didn't it?
It is jammed up and jelly tight. And the referee's going to try to get it out of there. You know what? They need a stick poker, like a broom.
I don't know why they never do that. I mean, they never have just a long stick.
The referee says, here, ma'am, you handle it. And she can't even handle it. Oh, wait a minute. 22, Diamond Williams. She's going to come down here.
I bet she could jump up and knock
She
that
says,
out.
just hang on. I'm going to get it. Boom. Knock it out.
Yeah.
Now we hope we just got the correct girls' ball.
That would be funny, wouldn't it?
If they use the wrong ball, that's going to be the boys' basketball.
Yeah.
All right, back to action here. 39-27, West Carroll with a lead. This will be Gordon. Across the timeline. Working to the left side is going to be Mack for 3. No. Rebound, Halls is going to retain that one. This is Mack again for 3. No. Lovelace says, I'll go get it. Up and over, this is going to be Metcalf. Ariana Metcalf. Mitchell trying to get the crowd out of her way, and she couldn't do it. Up and over now to Mitchell. One dribble, and lost the ball. I believe it was tipped out. Lovelace trying to go get it back. And
she tries hard too, man.
Halls is
She
going to keep it.
plays.
It's going to be Crystal Gordon. Gordon, right side, bullet pass to Crew for three. No. Right in the hands of Metcalf. Ariana Metcalf, she's ready to run. Splits a couple of defenders. Does she go all the way? Nope. Lovelace. Subway three. Tickled the twine wrong side. Taylor Baggett with it out. Baggett with a rebound after the missed shot. It's going to be Gordon. Across the timeline she goes. Right wing now. Metcalf steals it away. Metcalf, she's ready to run the other way. Free throw line jumper off the back glass.
Nice.
Give it to her. Now Gordon's going to be the one to inbound. Gordon works her way across the timeline. Left wing. That's going to be Kirsten Mack. 6:05 left in this ball game. J-Hold Auction Company fourth quarter. Mack's going to try a three. No. Metcalf says, I'll take that. That's Ariana. Ariana Metcalf ready to run. Across the timeline she goes. Into Vernon. Vernon's going to back it out. Oh, I thought she was going to do it again.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Lovelace was going to look at it.
She had
This is
a
going to be
little room,
Hammett.
yeah.
Look out.
Nice.
Free throw line
Yeah.
jumper for Hammett.
Over the top of Williams, too.
Hammett is hot tonight, and they want to talk about it. Top Notch Ribbon Home Repair timeout on the War Eagle Radio Network.
New at Sonic of McKenzie, Milan, and Camden for January is the Peanut Butter Bacon Supersonic Double Cheeseburger. That's grilled onions, peanut butter, bacon, beef patties, and melty American cheese. Check this out and all the great deals in their app and order ahead. Plus, they have app-only specials. This is how you Sonic.
Where can you find electrical supplies, conduit, and wiring? Are you in need of plumbing supplies, pipe, and a variety of fittings? What about black iron or galvanized fittings and a variety of HVAC supplies? With 12 locations to serve you and a friendly reputation, BR Supply has what you need to get back to work in no time. Check them out on Facebook or visit shopbr.com for more information, to check out their monthly specials, and to find a location near you. From a general contractor to the general public, BR Supply has got you covered.
Welcome back to Listening Live. The War Eagle Radio Network. Excuse me, I'm putting my teeth back in. 5:43 left to play here in the J-Hold Auction Company fourth quarter. 43-27 on the board. Lady War Eagles with the lead. Remember to check out J-Hold Auction Company at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie. You can call them in at 731-415-0871 or 731-819-6341.
Back to the way now. This is going to be Halls with it. This is Gordon. Pass over. They're going to get it to Crew. Now to Williams. Now to Gordon underneath. That's going to be a foul. Maybe on Vernon.
Unless it was away from the basketball, it has to be. It is. Number 33, Graceland Vernon with that foul. Should be her second on the night. It is her second. And the team's first here in the J-Hold Auction Company fourth quarter. At the charity stripe, you got number 11, and that's going to be Crystal Gordon. First shot off the back iron, no good. And so Vernon with her second, team's first. And there's Gordon's second shot. It's every bit of it. 43-28 now after the made second shot. Missed first one.
Back to the way now for West Carroll. Hammett had to go get that one. Gordon had a piece of it. Now I had a piece of Hammett. Hammett said, "You want a piece of this?" He said, "Yeah."
That was a good one.
You want a piece of me?
You want a piece of me?
You want a piece of me?
So Crystal.
I'll give you a foul out of it.
Oh. Gordon's first foul on the night.
And that was from Anaya Metcalf inbound to Hammett. Hammett was running, and the defender split her and stole it away on the inbound pass. Two shots down there. Couldn't see who got it.
Nelson
Mitchell gets the
tried
rebound.
Nelson tried for one. Crystal Gordon tried for the first and the third shot. And Mitchell finally came with the rebound.
And then Crystal Gordon with the foul.
Thank you. That foul's going to be number 11. Crystal Gordon should be our second now. Both of them back to back here. It is 3 on this quarter there for the Lady Tigers. So Lady War Eagle basketball. Vernon gets it over the top to Hammett.
Hammett trying to work her way down. Runs right into the defender. Gets it. Ow. Well, has to dribble right out of bounds. The other girl was all over her.
Yeah, full court press there by the Lady Tigers. And no Lady War Eagles down there to help Hammett and Vernon. Looks like Anaya Metcalf checking in. So is Naana Parker. Coming out, it's the two scrapping eighth graders. Lovelace and Hammett.
Hustling Hammett and let me get Lovelace up.
Lock in Lovelace.
Locked in Lovelace.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like it.
3 attempts. I don't know who all they were for, but anyways, finally Ariana Metcalf says, "You know what? I'm just going to fall on it." and hang out for a minute. And Coach K bailed him out with a top-notch roofing and home repair timeout on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Do you need business or individual taxes filed? Do you need payroll and bookkeeping services, tax preparation, IRS representation, or even management advice? If you answered yes to any of these, then you'll need to see Wendy Hilliard, your local enrolled agent. With offices on East Main Street in Huntington and Cedar Street in McKenzie, WH Tax Services is there to help you with all things taxes. With over 20 years experience, they're your hometown tax service doing business with hometown people. Call today in Huntington at 986-5700 or McKenzie at 393-0124.
Why drive anywhere else when the best furniture at the best prices can be found right in downtown McKenzie at more than one city block? Williams Furniture is the largest showroom in Carroll County. Williams Furniture, saving you a bundle since 1976.
Welcome back to Listening Live, the War Eagle Radio Network. 4:49 left to play here in this ball game here in the J. Holt Auction Company fourth quarter.
Surprised we don't get our tongue tied more often with some of that stuff. Well, that was a short intro music, wasn't it? Only 13 seconds. I was like, wait a minute. Press pause, Carter. Well, they don't have to.
Sorry.
Metcalf looking. They're going to call 5 seconds, and that turns it over to Halls. I don't really think it's going to matter what we're going to do with this scoreboard camera. We got half the student section over here from, I don't know if it's Halls or West Carroll or who, but they are just jumping up and down on this grandstand. Inbound, I get it over to Williams. She makes 2 out of that. So I think it's going to bounce no matter what. This is going to be Metcalf to Vernon. Thought about it. Steps back. Subway 3, too far to the right.
So that drone's looking better and better, huh?
It may do it, yeah. Out of bounds, and they're going to say it's West Carroll ball. Metcalf had a piece of that and pretty much threw the girl to the floor, I think. It seemed like it did.
The Don Reed drone. The War Eagle Radio Network.
We got a substitution.
Yep, checking in number 1, Kirsten Mack. Coming out, it's going to be Taylor Baggett.
Inbound to Anaya Metcalf, Subway 3. Look at Parker skying for the rebound, tips it over to Ariana Metcalf. She's going to try a 3 right in the hands of Crystal Gordon. Back the other way now. Gordon's going to try to go all the way. Layup, no good. Can't make the shot. Trying to clean it up was Diamond Williams, and I believe Vernon just said, I'll take that. Vernon goes all the way, and she's going to draw the foul.
One of the cheerleaders caught Vernon from hitting the wall there. That was nice of her. One of the Houstons, I know that. I know her older sister.
She said, I'll protect you. Because she was headed over there to the wall part instead of the little padding right there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that foul is going to be number 11, Crystal Gordon, her 3rd on the night. It's going to send number 33, Graceland Vernon, to the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. Or if you want to spice up your next event, they can do birthdays, graduation parties, corporate events, church gatherings, retirement parties, or they'll do anything. Call Big Dave at 731-487-5995. You know if it's good enough for former Titan Avery Wilson. It's definitely good enough. Williams, sorry.
Man, you're going to advertise. Get it right, Carter.
Well, write it down for me, man. You can expect me to remember all
Avery
this.
Williamson.
That's the one sport I can't keep up with. I mean, there's a lot of them out there.
It's going to be Mack with it now. I believe Mitchell had a piece of that one, but they're going to get it over to Diamond Williams, and she'll clean it up. 45-32. West Carroll still with a lead. Down to 3:47 left in the ballgame. Parker to Ariana Metcalf. Subway 3, no. Mitchell tried for it, but the girl tipped it right out of her hand. Back the other way now is going to be Gordon. Forward ahead underneath, that's Williams, out of bounds. And it will stay. She said, Mr. Spraker, I believe that we're going to retain that. And he's like, I agree.
No, duh.
Like, I agree.
Duh.
That's so funny. This will be Halls to inbound. It's going to be Gordon. She gets it in. This is going to be Kirsten Mack. Mack. She thought about it. Vernon says, I'll take that one. Guard, some good defense here tonight by the Lady Warriors. Yeah. They're going to throw it in underneath. A wish and a prayer from Diamond Williams, and it wasn't answered. West Carroll with it now. Vernon had to go get it.
Yeah, I'm glad she backed that out.
Yeah. Forward ahead now. It's going to be Anaya Metcalf. Right baseline. A rejection and out of bounds from Crystal Gordon. That was a good rejection, though.
Oh, yeah, very nice. Kind of snookered them.
Snookered them. Metcalf to inbound. That's the Ariana version. 3:06 left in the ball game. to Mitchell. She gets it right back to Metcalf. Metcalf tried. Rebound, Crystal Gordon. Gordon headed the other way. Forward ahead, threw it away. And Coach Brandon King just kind of tilts his head down and says, unapproved.
I don't know if this will stay current, but number 2 and I Crew kind of look like she's playing a boxing one there on Parker. Watch her step up to her. Don't look like she's ever going to get away.
Parker with it now, trying to work her way across the timeline. Crew on it. She just throws up her hands and lets Parker go on. Mitchell hits the floor. The ball does too. Everybody just climbs on it. They're going to call a jump ball, and a possession there will be with Halls. And nope, they're going to say a timeout. We'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the best fireworks at the cheapest price around, well, look no further than Big Bang Fireworks. Kids items, $1 or less, family packs, noiseless items, sparklers, cracklers, fountains, and more. For your firework enthusiast, up to 500-gram cakes, 4 to 7-inch artillery shells, plus way too many things to list, along with deals, specials, and sales around every corner. Big Bang Fireworks is locally family-owned and operated, giving you more bang for your buck. Like and follow Big Bang Fireworks on Facebook for dates, times, and location information.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Carroll County Erie Insurance agent at Huntington Insurance, 731-986-4406.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Back away slowly.
The Radio Network. Jay Holt Auction Company, fourth quarter. Remember to check them out at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie.
They came back fast. This is going to be Mack with it now to Gordon. Rachel fixed the camera yet again. We're going to go with the little tripod after this. Crystal Gordon, is that a 2, Don?
Yeah.
Free throw line jumper there. She gets that one, 45-34. Yep, we're going to go back with the tripod on the table after this because that is not working right there. What do we got? They're going to call a illegal screen?
Yep.
Wow.
Ariana?
Ariana,
yeah. I don't think we've ever had that much trouble out of the scoreboard camera. I can tell you that. It's going to be Anaya Crew. Crew with it. Gets it, bounce pass over to Nelson for 3. Drains it. Wow. Drained that one quick. Is that right? 40. Oh, it's a 2. 45-36. This will be Parker. She's trapped on the logo. Gets it around to Anaya Metcalf. Metcalf is trapped in the corner. Everybody reaching in. They get it to Mitchell. Now to Parker for Subway. 3. Got it. I believe it had a little bit of glass into it, and that was about it. Just a little bit. Back to the way now for Hall. It's going to be Crew. 1:36 left in the ballgame. This is going to be Diamond Williams. Underneath, give her 2 out of that.
Light full court press here by the Lady Tigers. Trying to get a clean snap there. Only a 10-point lead here by the Lady War Eagles with 1:23 left to play.
Parker across the timeline. Ariana Metcalf. Subway 3. No. Vernon had a piece of it. Fails it back to Metcalf. They're going to call a double dribble. She was tripping over the girl. And they didn't like that. It's 48-38. 10-point lead here by West Carroll Lady War Eagles.
I don't guess they did, yeah.
Unless a miracle happens, the Lady War Eagles are going to come away with their first victory.
And Aubrey Hammett checked in.
For the district. They won one other one, didn't they? I mean, I've forgotten. Brewston. They won Brewston? All right. This will be Gordon. Gets it over to Crew. Ball's on the floor. Everybody hits the deck with it. They're going to call a quick jump ball. And Spraker runs in there and says, y'all calm it down.
They were helping her up.
That's good, but at first it was like fisticuffs coming out.
Yeah, it was about to be, yeah.
Down to 60 seconds left in this
I've never
ball
seen
game.
it say 60 even.
Either.
That's weird, yeah.
That is very super weird right there. That's going to be a charge. They're going to get 11, I believe, Crystal Gordon with that. Is that right? She run in there and tackled Vernon.
That'll be her 4th, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely tackled Vernon.
You're correct.
Team with 5, yeah.
Hammett to inbound. Looking, gets it to Parker. Parker had to run and get it. They're going to trap Parker in backcourt. Up and over to Hammett. Girls right behind you. Stop. There you go. Hammett spins around and sees where she's at. Gets it to Parker. Just hold it. Everybody else does that to us. Just hold it. Gets it to Hammett. Yep, that's what they're going to do. Hammett would have wanted to fire that one on any other day. At any other moment in this ball game. Hammett's going to dribble out. Timer's off. Timer's back on. That's going to be a quick foul, number 11, Crystal Gordon. She's gone?
Out, yeah. That's her 5th. Gordon with her 5th. And looks like they're going to get the freshman, number 20, Taylor Baggett, back in her place. So Baggett checking in.
Got some youngsters coming in for Lady War Eagles.
Yeah, Gordon put a great game there for the Lady Tigers. Can't put a thing away from her.
We got Summer Wilson. We got Mackenzie Finley, Worrell, and our Alexis Perry into the ball game. I'm going to have to get my chart out here because I can't remember everybody. Hammett's at the Mackenzie Finley's got to come back to the table because she's replacing Hammett.
Okay, yeah.
They're going to leave Nina Parker out there. Hammett to the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line.
First shot is good, yeah.
Good job, Carter.
49-38, 11-point lead here by the Lady War Eagles. Hammett trying to inflate that by another one. And she does it off the front iron.
It rattled to hit 2 or 3 things. They can't get Mackenzie Finley in here just yet because she didn't make that shot. Why don't you just call a timeout and get her in there? In backcourt, that's going to be – Parker whips it away from her and makes a layup on the other end. Parker says, I'll take care of it. Coach K wants a timeout just to get Finley in there. He says, y'all carry on. We ain't doing no real timeout.
Let's keep it rolling.
Keep it going. 17.6 seconds left. Mackenzie Finley into the ball game. Halls is going to be the one to inbound it. Nobody's getting there for her. Kirsten Matt into Crew. 51-38. Crew's going to step up. Almost drug her foot. Got to bounce it in there to Williams. Down to 9 seconds. Williams almost had it stolen away. Bells it back out to Crew with 6. Parker tried to steal it away. And they're not even going to get a shot off. That'll be your happy final there. No shot. 51-38, your happy final as the West Carroll Lady War Eagles win their first district contest of the season. 2-minute message. We'll come back and talk about it after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
At Carroll Bank and Trust, our team is ready to help you with all of your banking needs. Whether it's opening a Twin Oaks checking or savings account or talking to one of our experienced loan officers about a home, auto, construction, or business loan, we are ready to help you meet your needs. Visit us online at carrollbank.com or stop by one of our branches in Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemooresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, or Paris. Carroll Bank and Trust, community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All aboard at McKenzie Station Bar and Grill in historic downtown McKenzie. From burgers and chicken to salads and wraps, there's something for everyone at the station. Start off with made-to-order appetizers, finish with a made-from-scratch dessert, and we'll guarantee you won't leave hungry. Bring the whole family. Kids of all ages love the train that circles overhead. Check out the McKenzie Station Bar and Grill at 5 Broadway Street in McKenzie. Call them at 731-393-0122.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there.
Welcome back live. We're listening to the War Eagle Radio Network. Your happy final here in the Tigers Den. Here in Halls, Tennessee, 51 for the Lady War Eagles, 38 for the Lady Tigers. And they're trying to get everything set up here in the Tigers Den. We got 9.5 minutes till the boys game starts here. And as we get back to it, get Don Reed on here. We'll give you a couple of stats in between those games here. Stats off the girls' game. And they're up. They got the lights out in the gym here. Can't really see anything quite yet, so just bear with us here, folks. They turned the lights out for the running out. Well, the Halls Tigers, they don't even know how they can see to run out and get to that side of the court. But I guess they just figured it out. And they're in. I guess they've done it enough in the dark. You figured out by then. I don't know. Well, Don, We got a couple of halftime stats there, or a couple of or in between game stats, and
let me get to them right quick. I was watching Jonathan.
Yeah, he's got to pull that stats up here. I'll turn this flashlight off for you.
That's fine.
Yep, 51-38 was the score. I had to write that down so I'd remember it. I can't remember that long.
Yep. For the Lady War Eagles, they were at 51 points on 19 of 50 from the field at 38%. And beyond the arch, they were 8 of 32 at 25%. And 5 of 8 from the free throw line at 63%. They had 4 fast break points, 26 points off turnovers, 16 points in the paint, and 4 second chance points. For the Lady Halls Tigers, 38 points on 17 of 51 from the field at 33%. They hit 1 3-pointer tonight. They hit 1 3-pointer tonight, and I wasn't moving it anyway, but I mean, he's messing with me over here.
I'm sorry.
Free throws, they were 3 of 14 from the free throw line at 21%. 2 fast break points, 12 points off turnovers, 16 points in the paint, and 8 second chance points. 48 turnovers for Hall, 26 for West Carroll. No, excuse me, that was rebounds. 48 rebounds for Hall, 26 for West Carroll. 32 turnovers for Halls and 25 for West Carroll, which 25 is too many. Too.
Yeah. They kind of doubled during that last half.
6 points off the bench for Halls and 12 for West Carroll. Individually for West Carroll, let's see, we have 2 points for Alexis Perry, 3 points for Elena Lovelace, 5 points for Ariana Metcalf, 7 points for Aubrey Hammett.
Wow.
8 points for Anaya Metcalf.
Very nice, yeah.
10 points for Graceland Vernon, and 16 points for Nyona Parker.
Yeah, she wasn't leading the way at halftime. She had to make a change to that, didn't she?
Yep.
That's a great game from Nyona Parker, man. Dang, oh.
And for Halls, 6 points each for Anaya Cruz, Taylor Baggett, and Crystal Gordon. Let's see, we had 9 points for Micaiah Nelson and 11 points for Diamond Williams. Score of a quarter, 17-11, 15-7 for West Carroll in the first and second. Halls wins the third, 9-7, and West Carroll takes the fourth quarter, 12-11.
All right, let's take a look at our Atwood Nutrition players of the game. Live healthy and gain energy with loaded teas or meal replacement shakes at Atwood Nutrition. 40 Broadsheet in downtown Atwood. Call them at 662-0005. Open Monday through Friday, 7-3, and Saturday, 10-2. Who you got?
I tell you what, I'm not going to pick anybody from West Carroll. I'm going to say the whole team played really well tonight.
You cannot. There was nobody that didn't show up to play
starting
tonight.
6 or 7 that went in there that replaced them.
Yeah.
They all played well.
All the way down to the 8th graders. Everybody played their game tonight. Yeah. They played a great game.
What about for Hall?
You got to go with Diamond Williams.
Yeah, leading the way.
Yeah, 22 points under.
All right, let's talk about the boys' game coming up. Coming off of this victory the other night, Carter, with Bradford. And, I mean, I think the boys have been stepping up and doing good and making things happen. So let's talk about that just a little bit. And I'm going to see if I can work with Don over here and see if we can get this scoreboard camera on this tripod and get it worked back up. So what do you let's get a little foreshadowing, Carter, for the boys' game.
The boys have been playing great together, Jonathan. You know, they've had a couple ups and downs. It seems like right now they're kind of coming off one of those ups right now. Isaiah Clark had a breakout game the other night against Bradford, and that was really a big help for us at the Bradford game. I want to see that happen again. everybody kind of just stepped up. It's kind of what Don's always said to us. He talked about when this team started gelling together, they were really going to start doing a whole lot better. And I think we're getting to that point where everybody's starting to get comfortable with each other. The Milton show was just absolutely on point the other night, man. Milton and Melton stepped up, and then they put a lot of work into this team that you weren't really expecting that night. Against Middleton, this is the same way for the non-Lady Tigers for them. Close game to Middleton there, 33-45. That was a great game against Middleton. Seems like a defensive battle. So offense is going to have to kind of be on it. You got a couple of taller guys out there for Halls. Going to have to be able to get around those guys. We'll find out who they are later, I'm sure. We'll find out who their big integral players are. But, you're going to have to find a way to work around those guys. You're going to have to find a way to roll all your guys in there and get a little bit of performance out of all five that you start out there.
It seems like, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but West Carroll boys and girls have been their own worst enemy.
Yeah.
They just haven't.
I can agree.
They just haven't gelled yet.
They haven't really played their brand of basketball like we know they could. Yeah.
There shouldn't be anybody stopping Clark underneath the basket.
Absolutely not. Yeah. Or Taylor in the paint. If Taylor can make it to the paint, there shouldn't be. He's got enough talent, enough ability to get up over somebody and do it.
And Taylor has the ability to play inside and out. So where do you put him? And you got to get the ball inside. It's sort of like on the football field. You can't have a good running game unless you pass a little bit. You can't have a good passing game unless you run the ball.
Yeah,
you got to keep people
break
honest.
up the monotony. Yeah,
and you can't
keep
just sit out there and shoot 3-pointers all night. You got to score some points in the paint.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
And you got to be able to manufacture those points in the paint.
Real quick, if we can get them in 40 seconds. What's your key to the game tonight, Don?
Not knowing what Halls is like, I'd have to put everything on defense.
Yeah, defense. I agree. I agree. It seems like they played a lot of close defensive games looking back at their schedule. So I'm going to piggyback on Don on defense. If theirs is going to be that good, ours needs to be that good too. So I'm going to say defense too. And then hopefully when everybody comes out, plays their game tonight. Don, one thing you did miss is
stacked as seniors, though.
Yeah, they are for sure. One thing you did miss is Milton and Melton kind of stepped up and played their hearts out against Bradford the other night. I'd love to see the Milton show kind of break out like they did at the Bradford game. For sure.
They need to just play off each other.
Yeah.
They kind of did. Yeah, I agree.
That was a better aspect of that game the other night.
It really was. Yeah,
and I still say we need to put a match in the shoe of Isaiah Clark.
Get him up.
Get him up. Get him
fired up. Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to step away. We'll take about a 30-second break, maybe a minute. We'll come back with the Forefront Promotion of Products starting lineup of the boys' game after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you looking to work for a great company with great benefits, health, dental, and vision insurance, 401k with company match, and profit sharing, plus new hire bonuses and recruitment bonuses? Where is this job? At Haven Steel Products in McKenzie. They specialize in forgings, hot foaming, springs, powder coating, tillage products, heat treating, and rotary cutters. Haven Steel is looking to hire for all shifts. $1 per hour shift differential for second and third shift. For more information, visit havensteel.com. If you'd like to apply in person, stop by 25570 Highway 22 in McKenzie.
Open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5. Williams Furniture has been a family-run business for almost 4 decades. So whether you're looking for a lazy boy recliner or a plush pillow top mattress, Williams Furniture in downtown McKenzie will treat you like family. 352-7591.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Forefront Promotion of Products starting lineup. They're located at 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them at 731-352-7500. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Or visit them online at the number 4frontpro.com. Customizable apparel, drinkware, and office products. They got pins, calendar magnets, and so much more to promote your business the right way. Forefront Promotion of Products starting on it. First up, the visiting West Carroll War Eagles at guard. A freshman, number 1, Darian Taylor. At guard, a junior, number 3, Jaden Milton. At guard, a sophomore, number 5, Bryler O'Neal. At forward, a sophomore, number 24, Chandler Rimmer. At guard, a sophomore, number 40, Isaiah Clark. Courtney Smith leading the way. Clint Key with the assist. The forefront promotional product starting lineup for the Halls Tigers. That's going to be a freshman, number 4, Jackson Booker. A senior, number 14, Sam Wilson. A senior, number 15, Larry Coleman. A senior, number 22, Hayden Burks. And a junior, number 24, that's going to be Tavon Thompson. It's either Tevin or Tavon. Brandon King, Phil Meeks on the assist. They're both coaches, the girls and the boys. So that's your forefront promotional products starting lineup. Now for the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. They're located at 1359 West Main Street in Atwood. Call them at 662-7171 or visit them online at citizensbankatwood.com. Checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, and more. 24-hour ATM. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is the friendly bank, equalizing lender, member FDIC. Carter, you ready?
That guy down there is funny when he's calling his own team. Did you hear him?
I can hear him getting with it.
He was getting with it, buddy. I'm telling you, he was getting with it.
Isaiah Clark, the jump center, and number 15, where's my sheet? That's going to be Larry Coleman. They're going to win the opening tip for the Halls Tigers. That was a long three on the way from Burks, and a cleanup now, 24, Tavon Thompson. Tevin. He says Tevin. Tevin Thompson. And this is going to be Darian Taylor. Taylor out high. Thompson assignment on him. He trips and falls, but easily gets it over to Milton. Now to Chandler Rimmer. Rimmer in the left wing. It's going to be back to Milton. You don't know something that I have noticed so far here this year for the War Eagles? I don't know that he has started the same exact five at least 2 games in a row. Maybe not even. He makes
it hard on me for sure.
But
trying to figure out who's starting today.
Right. I enjoy the variety. That says that a lot of folks throughout this team has got a lot of potential and a lot of things happening for them. Sam Wilson intercepts that one, tries to make the layup on the other end. You might give Darian Taylor a block. It's going to be Larry Coleman with it now. Coleman. Out top is going to be Wilson. 7:07 left in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. That's going to be Tevin Thompson giving 3. It's 5-0. Quick, fast, and a hurry. Back to the way now. This is West Carroll. This is going to be Darian Taylor. Taylor gets it over to O'Neal. O'Neal has his pocket pick. That's going to be Wilson trying to go all the way. And O'Neal's going to draw the foul.
O'Neal's going to learn to chin that basketball. It's going to be a good defensive team. I don't know if you heard earlier we were talking about that. I looked up there on Coach T, and they've had a lot of low-scoring affairs there for all their games this year. That foul underneath on number 5, Bryler O'Neal. That'll be his first on the night, first for the War Eagles. But they've had a lot of low-scoring affairs, Jonathan, so they're going to have some great defense. I'm pretty sure they're looking forward for the rest of the night.
Everybody lined up to go to the free throw line, and it was not one of those. Wilson to inbound. He's going to get it to Burks. Now top of the circle. 15, that's Coleman. Coleman, they're going to go on the right side. It's going to be Thompson. Thompson to Burks. In the corner, back to Thompson now between the circles. I don't know, somewhat of a man-to-man 2-1-2 zone for West Carroll, give or take.
It looked like a 2-1-2 earlier, but now kind of in a 2-3.
Coleman gets up and over Clark, and it's going to be 7-5 or 7-0. Quick, fast, and hurry. Back to the way now for West Carroll.
I can't tell if Clark's just a little bit too high on that defensive position there, or if that's what they're running.
Taylor, he's going to put us on the board.
Nice.
That was a float from a mile away. He's good at that floating. I think he's got some kind of.
That was a lot better than a freshman play right there.
It was. It was.
Yeah,
he really was.
great.
And I feel like. No, he's freshman.
Yeah.
I still feel like Taylor has got a little bit of learning to do, but I'm telling you, I think in the last several games, the maturity level from Taylor has just increased crazy amounts.
Double, triple.
Chandler Rimmer steals it away, and that's going to be Darian Taylor on the other end.
How?
He
was
Brandon
smothered
King
right
wants
there.
to talk about it. Top Notch Ribbon and Home Repair timeout on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Row, did you have a wreck?
Yeah, I did. And I don't know what to do about it.
I know. Call John or Zach Smith with R&R Towing in Huntington. They are family-owned and operated and can get you back on the road in no time.
R&R Towing has 24-hour availability for lockouts, breakdowns, wreck sites, and more. They work together with most insurances and roadside services. Give them a call at 731-343-1165.
R&R Towing will come pick you up.
One night it was raining hard. I took the curve too fast.
Welcome back to listening live. The War Eagle Radio Network, Time Notch Roofing and Home Repair. Remember, they got shingle or metal roof for your home, rubber and other commercial roofing for your business. Call Bobby Whitmore at 731-418-0325, or you can check him out on Facebook.
And it's going to be Halls basketball. It's going to be number 24. Thompson with it now. He's going to back it out. Thompson, right side, it's going to be Wilson. Gets it up and over to Burks. Ball's on the floor. They had to go get it. That was 15 Coleman. Now he's going to work left baseline. Fires, rattles, rolls, and won't go. Out of bounds. It'll be West Carroll ball. 7-4. Halls with a lead. 5:07. 3-point lead. I knew what I was trying to say. It's going to be Darian Taylor working his way back across the timeline. Taylor over to O'Neal in the corner. O'Neal's trapped in the coffin corner, and that's going to be an interception pass to Burks. Burks going to try to go all the way. Taylor had a piece of it. Almost goaltending there by the other guy. It's going to be Milton. Milton stops, pops, fires, won't go. Right in the hands of number 4. That's Booker. Jackson Booker. Forward ahead. Now to Wilson. That was almost mishandled by Coleman. Coleman right baseline. Give Clark a clean block. They're going to get it back. That's going to be Thompson. Thompson's going to back it
Clark
out.
for that clean block there, yeah. Either Clark or Rimmer underneath.
It's going to be Wilson. Thompson to Coleman. Now over to the left side, this is going to be Burks for 3. Air ball. Cleaning it up is going to be number 4, Jackson Booker. 9-4. 4:05 left in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. It's going to be Taylor. Taylor is Shoveroonie.
Yeah, I should get 14 on that. Let's see. I'm going to call 24. Okay, that's going to be Trayvon Thompson with that one. That'll be his first and the team's first on the night.
We're still talking about it.
Okay, that's who's checking in. I was looking to see who checked in. Caden Melton checking in, and they're going to get Bryler O'Neal out. Melton on the inbound pass here. See what he can do with it.
Looking. Oh, look out. Clark slashing through. Man, he should have made that one. That was right underneath. Couldn't get it. Rebound, that's going to be Wilson. That'll back out to Thompson. Thompson to the left side. This is going to be Burks. Back to Thompson. Thompson's just going to stroll around with it for a minute. Over to Wilson on the right side. Wilson, bounce pass to Booker. They're going to get it inside to Coleman. Couldn't make the shot, gets his own rebound. They're going to call a foul. And they're going to get Melton with that one?
Thinking so, yeah.
No,
get Isaiah Clark, yeah. So Clark with his first on the night, and War Eagles with their second. This quarter, 3:30 left to play here in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Got number 22. That's Hayden Burks to inbound.
It's going to be Thompson. Right side to Burks. Way out to Thompson. Thompson's going to chill with it up top. 2-3 zone by West Carroll. Right side to Burks. Now to Thompson. That's Wilson. Thompson splitting the lane. Fires, no. Chandler Rimmer with a rebound. Gets it over to Clark and to Taylor. Taylor's ready to run. Right side is going to be Milton. Cross-court pass to Melton. Now to Taylor out at midcourt. Taylor trying to back his way in. Lost the dribble between his legs. He didn't double dribble, though. It stayed bouncing. Taylor, fade away. Got his own rebound at the free throw line. A Hail Mary, and it wasn't answered. Clark cleans it up.
Nice.
Look out. That was good. Taylor never gave up. You know, he just kind of threw a Hail Mary up in there because he seen he was guarded heavily. It's going to be Coleman. They bail it out to Wilson for 3. No. Coleman tries to get it back. And that's going to be a shove. That was Melton with the rebound, and he was pretty much had his leg just completely wiped out underneath.
Yeah, it's like he reached down there and tied his shoelaces together real quick.
He really did.
Booker
He
on
went
that
down hard, too.
He did. Yeah, that hurt. I know it did.
I heard it up here.
Yeah, all the way through the headset. Booker with that foul. That'll be his first on the night and the second one for the Tigers. Got 2:15 left to play here in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter.
Low-scoring affair so far now, 9-6. This is Clark trying to change it. Rimmer trying to clean it up. Out of bounds, it'll be West Carroll ball.
Checking
That was
in
number
here.
4, Booker. I believe he got a piece of that one out of bounds.
Checking in here for the Tigers. Going to be number 32. That's Lane Schneck. And also number 11, Gavin Brewster.
Shink, Schenk, Shink.
Yeah, Shink.
That's what I'm going to go with. It's going to be Melton for 3. No. Subway 3, no mustard.
Sorry if we butcher that.
Well, see, we have a race car driver named Schlink, Rusty Schlink, and it's just missing the L. So I'm going to go with Shink.
Okay, Shink.
Back to the way now. It's going to be Thompson on the right wing. Out high to Brewster. This is no shot. They're going to call a charge. It was the illegal screen. I believe that's on 32, Shink.
Right.
Lane Shink.
Lane Shink with his first on the night, and 3 now for the Tigers. Milton forgot. We inbound on that end.
Is that an off-the-bench foul? Is that what you call that? Is there a category for that, though?
Yeah, fouls off the bench.
Taylor with it now.
Plus a turnover.
Right. Get it inside to Clark. Clark is double teamed. They're going to bail it out to Taylor. Taylor, free throw line. Well, a top of the circle, Subway 3. And Clark keeps it from going out of bounds, but it gets right into the hands of Brewster. Brewster with it. What was that guy? There was a race car movie. Brewster Baker. Can't think of the movie, what that name of that movie was. Ball's on the floor. The guy falls down and just loses it. Clark says, I'll take it. Back to the way now for West Carroll. This is Milton. Short corner, right side, all the way in. You could see 2/3 of the basketball under the goal, and then it ribbles back out and lays back over. Goodness, that was all the way in and out. That should get a half a point or a 1 point.
Yeah, something like that.
Should get 1 point for it going in and back out. Down to 37 seconds. It's going to be Thompson trying to work his way in up and over Clark, and they're going to say he's fouled, possibly on Rimmer.
Yeah, you got it. Number 24, Chandler Rimmer. Should be Rimmer's first on the night. It is. And 3 now for the War Eagles. We've already passed the ladies' game. Excuse me, guys.
And that was a Schusting foul.
Tavon. How'd you say his name again?
Tevin, I think is what that guy said.
Tevin Thompson at the charity stripe. And first shot is no good. Brother O'Neal checking in. And looks like he's going to get Milton with an eye out. So Thompson at the charity stripe. First shot was no good. 33.7 left in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Clark about got him a lane violation. But Thompson's going to go ahead and make that second shot there. 10-6 now. War Eagles only down by 4.
Taylor with it. Down to 28 seconds. Taylor trying to back his way in. Left side is O'Neal. Inside to Clark. Up and over to Melton. Subway 3. Nope. Clark's right there to get it. Cleans it up. The hoop and the harm. And 32, Schenk. I believe he may be the one with the foul because he was the one going, I didn't do that. What Shaggy? It wasn't me.
Right roll. So 32. That's Schenk. And that'll be his second on the night. Checking in is going to be number 3. That's going to be Quincy Reed. Wonder if he's in relation to Don.
Yep.
17.4 left on the board. That's R-E-E-D, just like Don R-E-E-D. Isaiah Clark for the and one. At the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line, he makes it. We're down by 1, 10-9 on the board.
15 seconds left. They got to get it across the timeline. This is Brewster. Gets it over to Roberts. Ladarius Roberts into the ball game. This is Brewster with 5. And a Hail Mary behind. That was 32. Schenk couldn't get it. Or Schenk in and out. Schenk tries again. They're going to wave it off. 10-9 after 1. Halls leads. 1 minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Do you need a car, truck, or SUV? Have you got bad credit or no credit? Don't wait. Call TriStar Auto at 238-3838. At TriStar Auto, they offer financing options for all credit needs to get you in the right vehicle that fits you and your family. For more information and to look through their inventory, visit shoptristar.com or stop by Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6 at 14091 South 1st Street in Milan and speak with their friendly staff at TriStar Auto, where there's one for you.
We are FSB Insurance, one of the largest independent agencies in West Tennessee since 1897. We have access to many carriers versus having just one rate. Insurance can be confusing and frustrating to all of us. Let us help and discover why others have stood by us for so long. FSB Insurance, 352-2424.
Online at fsbins.com and also on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google+. Lighten your load with a partner you can depend on. FSB Insurance.
I've been to Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana.
Welcome back to Listening Live, the Wiggle Radio Network. FSB Insurance second quarter. Remember to call Mickey Cunningham at 731-352-2424. Visit online at fsbins.com. She shops many carriers versus just having the one rate. They got home, auto, life, farm, and commercial business insurance. Explain this because we're on the way here, you know. It's good. Good plan. We've been everywhere. Went to Friendship, to Miss Max, and now we're here at Hall.
Well,
we've been everywhere.
Tigers did, huh?
We've been everywhere. I'm just worried about getting back. Yeah, we come through some banjo music locations. Chandler Rimmer, Subway 3, no mustard. I heard a couple of some donkeys and banjos in the corner over there somewhere. I don't know where we was at.
Yeah, we did. We came through some hollers.
Hollers in the backwoods.
Yeah.
Brewster gets it over to the right side to Roberts. Roberts looking for a place to put it. They're going to bounce it inside to Shink. Give him 2. 12-9. 7:24 left in FSB Insurance second quarter. Taylor ready to run, splits the defenders, and he's going to draw a foul. I think Taylor just saw a wall and said, we're going to draw the word foul on top of it.
And the crayons out, color this in. That foul's going to be number 15, Larry Coleman. That'll be his first on the night, and the first one this quarter there for the Tigers.
Subway 3, boy, that almost went in off the back glass from Darian Taylor.
Yeah, Coleman all over him, though, but shot right over the top of his head. It's like Milton with an eye checking in, Chandler Rimmer checking out.
This will be Quincy Reed to inbound. Reed with it. Reed, they get it in. Can't see the number. It's 15, that's Coleman. Trying to go all the way. Layup, no. Coleman gets his own rebound. It's tipped around on the floor, and Darian Taylor comes away with it. Taylor to O'Neal. Subway 3, no. Nobody over here for West Carroll, though. Roberts is going to get it. Milton was there. He just didn't go in there and try to get the rebound. It looked like it was going to go in, though. Coleman, left baseline. And I believe that may be on Taylor.
Yeah, they're going to get Taylor with it. Taylor thought he had it all ball there, but I guess Spraker thought different. That'll be his first on the night. And West Carroll's first. That'll send number 15, Larry Coleman, to the charity stripe. Let's see what he can do there. He's senior on the night there for Halls. And he knocks down the first. 13-9 now. 4-point lead here by the Halls Tigers. Got 6:47 left to play in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Second shot from Coleman's going to be off the back iron, right into the hand of Milton.
They got one waiting for the shooter, and he's not going to be able to get in just yet. It's going to be Taylor. Taylor, handoff to O'Neal. I don't know how they read that one each other. It's going to be Milton. Now to Taylor. Man, some serious dribble drive going here. This is going to be Melton. Fires. Should have made it right there in the side. And Melton's hit the deck. His knee is hurt. He's coming up gingerly. That's Roberts for 3. Way back out here, this is going to be Milton. Milton, layup. Got to make those. Ho-ho! Too strong off the back glass. Back the other way now. We got people falling over everywhere.
Yeah, O'Neal hit the deck.
So,
Melton's coming out.
Melton is injured, and O'Neal, they hit the deck, and he just had to kind of wince so, like, nobody would run over the top of it.
Please nobody kick me in the face. I know that's what he was thinking.
Yeah.
Chandler Rimmer checking in. Melton's going to check out. Melton with an E.
And they got, they're going to check out Melton's knee and or leg back here.
Dawson White in street clothes today. Just now noticed that. Wow.
I think he was on the injured plan from last ball game. I'm really not sure exactly what happened to him. Stolen away. It's going to be Reed trying to go all the way. Too strong as well. O'Neal gets the rebound. Forward ahead now. That's going to be Taylor to Clark. And the cheerleader says, I'll just get out of the way.
Yeah, trying to float it up there for Isaiah Clark to dunk it in. You got to just come up with a clean pass whenever you're down by 4. Yeah.
It had extra float on top of it. Was that ice cream on the root beer float?
Yeah,
had too much ice cream.
A little bit too much float in it.
Right? It's going to be Brewster. Brewster's going to back it out. 5:33 left in this first half. They're going to right side to Quincy Reed. He could have had a wide open three, but didn't take it. Ladarius Roberts just says, I'll take two. 15-9. Halls with the lead. 5:22 left in this first half. This is Taylor. Taylor trying to work his way in. Bails it out to Milton. Milton to O'Neal. Almost had it stolen away. O'Neal, subway three, and that's blocked. That was Reed with a block. It's going to be Brewster. Headed all the way the other direction. Free throw line jumper in and out. Rebound tipped around. That's Roberts that comes away with it now. Ball's on the floor again. Sheep was going to clean it up. 17-9. They're saying Shank. It's got an E in it, but. And Courtney Smith was yelling all the way across the court trying to get somebody to say, I want a timeout. We'll take it with them on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Gibson County Erie Insurance agent at S&S Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
On the road again.
Welcome back. You're listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Time Match Roofing and Home Repair. Remember, they have shingle and metal roof for your home, rubber and other commercial roofing for your business. Call Bobby Whitmore at 731-418-0325, or you can check them out on Facebook.
And this will be Taylor with it now. Taylor, nice little bounce pass inside to Clark. And how is that not a foul? Out of bounds, and they're going to say West Carroll ball, though. Clark's wondering the same thing.
Yep. Taylor was
inbound.
wondering the same thing because he got that same foul on the other end down there.
Inbound to Clark. One dribble, waits on the defenders, got it.
Beautiful. 17-11, only a 6-point lead here by the Tigers.
This will be the Tigers basketball. This is Benson. Hayden Benson is checking the ball game. It's stolen away. This is going to be Taylor dunking it. Ha-ha!
That's a freshman, baby.
We need a Dunkin' Donuts sponsorship out of that one right there.
Would be.
That was a heck of a dunking right there. Back to the way now. It's going to be Brewster.
The Tigers basketball. And that's number 11, Brewster with it.
It's going to be Reed. Gets it inside. It's going to be Shank. And it's blocked. Give Clark a block. Clark with it now. Gets it over to Taylor. Taylor, they're going to feed it inside. Man, I wish these folks sit down. Can't see. A three on the way. It's going to be O'Neal. Well, they gave me a dirty look, didn't they?
Yeah. Well,
I don't really know who it is, but they just get out of the way. I can't see nothing.
Sorry.
This is going to be number 12. It's going to be Benson. Bails it back out to Brewster. And it's tipped around. Benson goes and picks it up. It's going to be Roberts. And what do we got? They're going to call a walk.
Wow.
Be West Carroll ball.
He was trying to call a charge, wasn't he?
I don't know.
It looked like it. The referee
The
from
other
the
referee?
back. Yeah. So 3:12 left to play here in the FSB Insurance second quarter. This is West Carroll basketball. O'Neal on the inbound pass. Taylor has it now.
Taylor across the timeline. 3:06 left in his first half. Taylor wants to go all the way, and he's going to be fouled. And he may go to the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line to shoot two. So 11.
That foul is on number 11, Gavin Brewster. That'll be Brewster's first on the night and two this quarter now for the Tigers. 3:04 left to play. And the FSB Insurance second quarter. And they sent Darian Taylor to the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. They're going to call Big Dave at 731-487-5995. You want to add a little bit of fun to your next event. So first shot is good at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. Taylor with the ball now for his second shot. It's up, and it's going to be good as well. Hall's only with a 2-point lead here now, 17-15.
Back to the way now for Benson. They're going to get it to Wilson. Wilson in underneath. How do you get a foul out of that? Melton had his hands straight up, and the guy went around behind his back. They're going to draw. My goodness. Thompson's going to go to the line.
I guess how do you call that a shooting foul at all? He never even made an attempt towards the goal. That'll be Melton's first foul on the night. Melton with an E. And they're going to send number 24. That's it. Thompson to the charity stripe. First shot is going to be off the front iron. No good. 17-15. Couple changes here for the Tigers. Got number 15 checked back in. That's Coleman. And number 4, that's Booker. And also number 22, Aiden Banks. Excuse me. Neither shot is good. Both of them off the front iron there. Isaiah Clark with the rebound.
Back to the way now for West Carroll. It's going to be Taylor with it. To the right side is going to be Milton. Milton trying to go all the way. He's going to have to bail it back out to Milton. Glad he's okay back in the ball game. Taylor to O'Neal. Subway 3. That's blocked. That ain't a block. That is a rejection, and that went 3 rows up.
He's kind of been getting packed over there in that corner tonight. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean,
that girl got up and said, "I'm going to retrieve my Stanley Cup from that."
That's that's 2 steals and 2 blocks over there from Bryler O'Neal in that corner. He's got to do a little something different out of that corner.
That's an expensive Stanley Cup to get wiped out by the basketball.
And another thrown away pass there by O'Neal in that corner.
Out of Burks. Thought about a 3. He's going to step to the right side. It's going to be Wilson. Burks and Thompson. 2:27 left. We got some one of our most faithful and greatest supporters. Yep, that's going to be a shove. 24, Tevin Thompson. Absolutely laid. Was that Taylor? Wasn't it?
I don't know.
I think it was Taylor. Laid Taylor plumb out. Anyways, what I was saying, the Fowler family, one of our biggest broadcast supporters, they are in Crossville, headed for the evangelism conference, and give Taylor a nice little running layup right there. We're tied at 7 like a shoestring. I got to get Jordan to the church at 6 a.m. Our church youth group leaves for the conference tomorrow morning in Gatlinburg as well. So Jordan will be going to that. Maybe he'll see the Fowler family there at some point.
You got to get up early.
Yeah, I got on a Saturday.
On a Saturday. I got to go to work, but it ain't that early.
Brittany had told me we could have just set Jordan with them. That way I didn't have to get up early.
Yeah.
Next time, let me know.
Come on. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Another one.
Charge, yeah.
Another one. Darian Taylor is trying his best to get the Academy Award-winning that's not really a flop situation, but he's making it look real pretty.
Yeah, he didn't have to flop for that one. That kid lowered his shoulder, ran right into
both of them.
That's 15, Larry Coleman with that foul.
That was almost a mirrored image of the other one. And Taylor's like, well, I'll do it again.
Yeah, dude, knock me over again.
Lay me on my tail. Why not?
I don't care.
Taylor with it now on the right side. Almost has his pocket picked. They're going to say it's going to go over to Halls as Taylor last touch it. It was a pocket picking procedure, and Taylor tried to retaliate, and it went out of bounds off of his hand.
It's like West Carroll kind of starting a full court press here. Not just Taylor.
Can they go in tied at 17 and or possibly the lead? Oh, a beautiful Larry Coleman mess up on the dunk right there.
3 reach-ins on him too.
Yeah. So that was one of those things like we've talked about Darian Taylor before. If you're going to show off, you got to make it happen, and he did not. Taylor gets it back. This is going to be Thompson.
He tried really hard to get that ball back, trying to not make it as kind of embarrassing in there, but he couldn't. Taylor was doing a good job keeping it away.
Yeah, we've seen that from Darian Taylor before and some others in the past.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, if you're going to kind of showboat a little bit, you got to make those.
Yeah, you got to make
And that guy was trying to showboat, and he didn't make it. Interception right there. It's going to be Melton.
He about tried to angle off the rim,
you can't be doing that.
Who are you saying off? Oh, angling, angling. Got the technical one time for that.
He did that a couple times. That's going to be a reach in there. Number 14, Sam Wilson, tried to sell it. They call that embellishment in the hockey league. And that's over 5 for Halls. Or is that their 5th one?
That's their 5th one.
That's their 5th one. And, you haven't reset your DAX stats.
I don't reset it.
No, I'm talking about to download a new one for that. So your fouls just keep counting up. It's going to be Darian Taylor to the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line to shoot 2.
Taylor makes it first at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line.
That's our first lead of the ball game, ain't it, Don? It is. So 18-17. Can he inflate it by one more? Got it.
Second shot good as well, yeah.
Couple of Hensley inflatable rental inflations right there. This is going to be the right side. That's 22 for 3. Drains it, and they're going to go up by 1. That was Hayden Burks, 20-19. Now let's see if West Carroll can come back and see if they can answer that and go into this locker room at least ahead by 1 or 2. It's going to be Darian Taylor. Taylor over to Milton. Milton's lost it. Nope, they're going to get it over here to Clark. Clark fires. No. Nope, that's going to be 32. Shank with it. A Hail Mary at half court. Nothing. West Carroll's going to go in the locker room only down by 1. 20-19 your score. Halls with the lead. 1 minute message, and we'll come back with the Centennial Bank halftime show after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
For over 100 years, the Centennial Bank family has been there when you needed them. Whether starting a new business, buying a new home, or opening a new checking account, your friends at Centennial Bank are there to provide the best banking experience for you. Stop by your local branch or visit their website at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Centennial Bank halftime show. Going into it down by 1 point, 20-19. War Eagles down by 1. Or if you want to call the main branch, call them in at 731-669-3900. Visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Check them out in Tresvant, Bolivar, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Toone, Henderson, Adamsville, and Humboldt. They got checking, savings, loans, debit cards. They have the online banking. They also have the smartphone app. Your equal housing lender, a member FDIC, and don't forget they got that Reward Star checking with cash back and the Reward Star savings.
Okay, Don.
Sound good to me.
What's your stats?
For the War Eagles tonight, 19 points on 7 of 26 from the field. At 27%, they have no three-pointers. They are 5 of 5 from the free throw line at 100%. 2 fast break points, 8 points off turnovers, 10 points in the paint, and 5 second chance points. 20 points for the Halls Tigers, 8 of 24 from the field at 33%. Look here, they're 33% from everywhere. 33%
that is crazy across the board, yeah.
33% from three-point land at 3 of 6 and 2 of 6. Or 2 of 6 and 2 of 6 from free throw land. They have 0 fast break points. They're 4 points off turnovers, 10 points in the paint, and 6 second chance points. Rebound battle won by Halls, 21-16. Turnovers, 12 for Halls, 7 for West Carroll. 6 points off the bench for Halls and 0 for West Carroll. Individually for West Carroll, let's go with not real good right now. Only 2 guys with points tonight, Carter. Got 7 points for Isaiah Clark and 12 points for Darian Taylor. That's not a very balanced scoring attack, but it works. We're only 1 point behind. And for Halls tonight, let's go with 2 points for Ladarius Roberts, 2 points for Jackson Booker, 3 points each for Larry Coleman and Hayden Burks, 4 points for Lane Shink, and 6 points for Tavon Thompson. And the first quarter score, 10-9 for Halls. West Carroll, they evened it up 10-10 in the second quarter. Lead was tied. The score was tied one time. The lead changed twice. So for your halftime score 2019.
What about Atwood
We have-
Nutrition player of the first half?
We have 2 players who scored for West Carroll tonight.
That's
Isaiah Clark
Darian
and Darian Taylor.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is.
I mean, I know
I
that
didn't.
Milton and Melton's had some decent looks, and as well
Yeah.
as O'Neill too, and Rimmer, but just ain't going.
Yeah, I didn't think about it till I saw the stats right then. But that, you think over it. That's the only ones that scored. Yeah. You got to go with Darren Taylor. Yeah, for West Carroll. And probably, if I had to say,
Probably Thompson
24 for Hall.
Because he's getting out there and really hustling and making things happen.
Yep. I thought it was going to be possible runaway the first 3 minutes of the game when it was 7-0, 9-0, something like that. Yeah. And then West Carroll decided, well, if we're going to play, we might as well start.
Make it happen. Yeah, because I mean they was down by what 5 or what's the biggest? Does it show the biggest deficit? Doesn't it?
Yeah. That's the largest lead. West Carroll by 2, and then Halls by 8.
Yeah. See, I knew it was like 8 or 9
with 4:40 something left in the second quarter.
So West Carroll's got it back within that pretty quick. So, what about keys to the second half, Don?
Well, the longer, and it's just like I said a while ago, when they first walked out on the court and started playing, I thought Halls was just going to run away with it. And they've sort of settled in to, they're not as attacking. I mean, they're playing a little sloppy right now. I'll have to say for Hall. They are playing sloppy. And West Carroll's taking advantage of it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well,
very much so.
West Carroll's got 8 points off their turnover. And Halls has 12 turnovers in the game already. So it's still got to be. You still got to keep the ball out of 24's hands.
Yeah.
Still got to be defense. Yeah. I mean, this coach down here is using his bench because he had his bench out there pretty much last half of the first quarter and the first half of the second quarter, and then he came back with his starters right there at the end of the second quarter. So they should be sort of fresh in the second half if they go that far. Yeah. So I will say defense has got to play a big role in it because you got to keep them from getting out in front of you because West Carroll's been playing from behind the whole game.
And those shots. You got to be sure you get those shots, the ones that, like from Melton and Rimmer and O'Neill, they've got to get maybe a little bit more inside and get down and, get in there and take care of business because it's, I don't know, it's been kind of tough right there, for that part of it.
And one thing I've noticed that when somebody gets in trouble out here with the ball and they get a pass off to somebody over here, instead of regaining control, get them ready, get the ball back out, start running some more plays. Whoever they throw it to wants to throw up a shot. Nobody's in position to rebound or anything. I mean,
and we've seen that a lot of times this year out of West Carroll. Is they're thinking, well, that shot's going to go in, I guess, and we're just going to ease back. Oh, well, crap, we're not there. You know. So
I mean, you got to think like that, really. If I take this shot, who's down there to rebound? Nobody.
Yeah. All right. Well, Carter, let's step away. We'll take about a 1.5-minute break, and we'll come back and be ready to go with the Cayman Electric third quarter after this break on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to Cayman Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. Cayman Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Guess what's back at Sonic for the month of January? The Buffalo Chicken Dip Bites are back. Plus, an added special for this month is the Peanut Butter Bacon Shake. Yes, peanut butter and bacon in a Sonic milkshake. Check out their app and order ahead to reduce your hunger time. Plus, they have app-only specials. Check them out on Facebook as well. Sonic of McKenzie, Milan, and Camden. This is How You Sonic.
Hey, y'all, it's Bubba here, and I'm going to talk to you about Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Fix your growling tummy with homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, pies, and cookies, plus ice cream, fresh fruits and veggies, a variety of groceries, gas, and even West Carroll apparel at Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Stop in for a southern hot lunch with some homemade sweet tea. 731-535-3236. Hometown Grocery and Deli. Call us for all your deli needs.
Welcome back to the Center Line, the Wiggle Radio Network. Now time for the Cayman Electric third quarter. Remember, Cayman Electric is located in Greenfield, Tennessee. They're an authorized Generac generator dealer. They offer sales and installations. They also offer free estimates. They're licensed and insured. Remember, life is better with power. And Kurt McCartney, they have the experience with over 1,000 generators installed. Call Kurt McCartney today at 731-571-0767.
All righty, well, we are ready to rock and roll with it, and this is going to be Halls basketball. You know, I wish somebody would run up and down these grandstands right here beside us. It'd make me a happy camper.
It'd make me a very happy camper.
That was sarcasm right there, wasn't it? At its best.
Yeah,
This is gonna
facetious.
it's going to be Thompson gets it out to Wilson. Right side is going to be Thompson. That's the one you're going to have to stop, looks like. Burks, Thompson, thought about a three a couple times. Rimmer said, no, sir. Back over to Thompson. Rimmer's right there on him. They're just going to swing it around for a few minutes. Now three on the way. No, that was from 22. Burks. Thompson says, I'll clean it up. I'll take two out of it. Back to the way now for West Carroll. It's going to be Darian Taylor. Across the timeline he goes. Over to the left side. This will be Milton. To O'Neal. Back to Milton. Inside to Clark. That was almost Thompson. Had an interception. Taylor. Chandler Rimmer. Subway three. And no. Rebound. Clark is going to clean it up underneath. So the Hall's back the other way. Thompson. To Booker. Back to Thompson. They got to get it across the timeline. They finally do. Rimmer almost had a piece of that one. Free throw line jumper, no. Thompson gets it with one hand, rebound, and cleans it up. That was a left-handed rebound, fed it to his right hand, and one-handed layup. 24-21. Or one-handed shot there, I should say. This will be Taylor with it now. Gets it over to Milton. Inside to Clark. What was that?
They're going to charge on Clark?
They're going to get – how? He had one hand on the ball and was kind of – I didn't even see him lay up against anybody.
I don't even understand now.
Where's the replay when you need it?
Yeah.
We do not have that technology yet.
Ethan.
Can't blame that on Miller. I can tell you that. It's going to be Thompson with it. Fades, fires. Got it up and over Clark. 26-21.
I think the reason he was open as much as he gave him a shove.
Kind of shoved him beforehand?
Went back, yeah.
Okay.
That's what he caught. It's not really a charge. It was sort of a push.
An offensive
push.
Yeah, before he got the ball.
We paid Don the big bucks here,
I thought
folks.
he'd been after he got the ball before he got that.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Taylor to Milton. Back to Taylor. Taylor trying to back his way in. He's going to have to back it out. He had 3-on-1 there. And Courtney Smith wants to talk about it. Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair timeout on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Dude, your roof is leaking again. You should call Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair so you can get rid of all these buckets. They have years of experience, so you know the job will be done right with quality work at an affordable price. If your roof wasn't done by Top Notch, then it's not a Top Notch roof. Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair is on Facebook or call 731-418-0325 right now before you need their home repair services too, dude.
Top Notch Roofing is now accepting all major credit cards and debit cards for easier payment.
Welcome back to Listen Live, the Wiggle Radio Network. Remember, Tom Notch Roofing and Home Repair. They do ceilings to floors. They do decks and porches. They're Better Business Bureau approved, licensed, and insured. And they also offer a 10% labor discount to seniors, military, or emergency personnel. Call them up at 731-418-0325 or you can check them out on Facebook.
Inbound pass stolen away. Now Clark's got it back. Back to the way now. It's going to be Taylor. Across the timeline he goes. Taylor with it now. He's going to back it out. Gets over to O'Neal. Thought about it. They're going to feed it inside to Clark. That's going to be over the back.
It should be on 14 there. Yeah, they're going to get Tigers number 14. That's going to be Sam Wilson, one of the seniors out there for the Tigers. That'll be his second on the night. And the first of this quarter here in the Camden Electric third quarter. Got 5:28 left to play, and they can't decide who's going to inbound for the War Eagles.
Finally going to get Milton. Rimmer was out there. They're going to feed it right inside. That was intended for Clark, intercepted by Wilson. It's going to be Thompson headed back the other way. Thompson, cross-court pass. That's going to be 22 Burks. Trying to work his way in. He has to bail it back out, backwards to Booker. Now to Wilson. Left side. Got it. It's going to be Larry Coleman. 28-21. This scoreboard takes it a hot second for it to respond to the clicker down there. Or either the clicker ain't responding very quickly. Taylor to Milton to Clark. And they're going to call steps. There was hands in there, but they're going to call steps.
There's that putting the ball on the ground that you talk about sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit too low of a pass there. Milton checking in. Milton with an eye checking out.
This will be Sam Wilson. Gets it up and over to Booker. They're going to get it across the timeline finally. Clark steals the pass. Forward ahead to Darian Taylor. Taylor, nice little scooper layup. I like that.
Way to get around him there. Thompson was all over him. Taylor just danced right around him, no problem. Like they were doing the tango.
It's going to be Coleman, don't you? Coleman inside off the front iron. They pass it backwards, and Taylor says, I'll read that one. Thompson has his arms all up in the air.
Crazy.
Right over Taylor. Taylor goes through everything.
Yeah, that was underhanded right there, man. That was way underhanded.
28-25.
Taylor's just trying to put a little bit on his shoulders right now, and I don't blame him.
This is going to be 14 Wilson. He's going to bail it out to Burt for a three. Got it.
Yeah, no look pass. He had all time to set up. Good pass there.
He was set up before the pass even got there.
I'm telling you.
Burt had his tables and chairs out there and was ready to sit down for a minute.
Ready to start a picnic up, yeah.
Trying to get it to O'Neal. And Taylor with the rejection. And Hayden Burks, I thought it was all ball, but Burks falls to the ground out of bounds, and they're going to get a foul out of it.
Yeah, I guess so.
And our Lady War Eagles out here next to us, they disagree with that highly.
Yeah, you can tell. Your ears aren't shot. Mine are. That'll be the second foul of the night there for Darian Taylor. And the second one this quarter there for the War Eagles. Got number 22. And that's going to be Hayden Burks at the charity stripe. He just knocked down the first one. Give it to him. 32-25 after the first made shot from Hayden Burks. Burks with his ball. Burks with the ball now for a second shot. His second shot. And it's going to be off the front iron there. Isaiah Clark tipped it way out. And he tipped it right to Jackson Booker.
Problem with that is nobody was there to back Clark up. And that's a three on the way from Hayden Burks. And it is now ballooned from a 1-point lead at the half to a 10-point lead here by Clark's. Where are we at? Halls. Yeah, that was a walk. Milton kind of jumped up to pass, didn't pass, and then decided to pass. They're trying to decide who's going to pass it in. They get it to Thompson. Thompson's ready to run. He's a bullet runner, a sprinter, and he missed it. That's another one of them cutesy ones. You got to make those.
Yeah, he saw a wide open lane there. Saw that Clark was on the back end of the timeline there. Know that Clark should have been down there in the paint. So he tried it. Went a little bit too strong there for him.
Actually, too soft. Just kind of sat there on the back rim and rolled off.
Yeah.
Like I said, you got to make those. You got to make sure.
It would have banged way out of there.
Yeah. You gotta lightly push those right in the middle of that square. Trust me, I probably couldn't do it, and I'm trying to sit here and tell everybody else how to do it.
I absolutely could not. I can't even fake like I could.
Bull butter.
I could not.
This is going to be Darian Taylor with it now. Left side is going to be O'Neal to Rimmer, and the pass was intended for Clark, and it was intercepted. It's going to be Coleman. Back to the way. Coleman's ready to run. They're going to get a charge. Yes, sir. Are they going to get O'Neal with that?
Yeah, got to.
Oh. So the basket was good. I missed that part.
Yeah, he got the and one there, or got the attempt of the and one off Bradley O'Neal. And so we got Larry Coleman at the charity stripe. Time not tripping home pair timeout. We'll take it with him here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Carroll County Motors in Huntington, Tennessee is under new ownership. John and Zach Smith are your go-to guys to find that perfect used vehicle for you or your family member. Let Carroll County Motors show you just how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Huntington, Tennessee. They believe fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right leads to satisfied repeat buyers. Stop by or visit their virtual showroom online at carrollcountymotors.com.
Everybody loves a good slice of well-made pizza. At Block City Pizza, they understand every pizza lover's wants, and they strive to deliver. Their shop proudly offers the perfect combination of all-time favorite toppings and flavorful sauces. They use the freshest ingredients to ensure you get the best pizza experience possible. Visit Block City Pizza at one of their 3 locations in Carroll County, Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock. You can even order from their app or online at blockcitypizza.com.
Welcome back to listening live. The Wiggle Radio Network. J-Hold Auction Company. No, excuse me. Cameron Electric third. I was trying to rush us along here. Remember, you can call Kurt McCartney today at 731-571-0767. We still got 2:49 left in the Cameron Electric third. And War Eagles only down by 12. We got Larry Coleman at the charity stripe. This is for the and one. And the foul underneath, though, is on number 5, Bryler O'Neal. So Coleman already made the 2 points. Here's the and one. Give it to him. 38-30 or 38-25, excuse me, with 2:48 left to play in our Cameron Electric third.
I almost say Larry Colemas every time I say Coleman. Larry Colemas is the famous voice of the horse racing, the Kentucky Derby and stuff. He calls it horse racing calls. So.
Oh, yeah.
I keep thinking Larry Colemas for a second. So, anyway, it's going to be Hayden Burks with it now. Across the timeline he goes to Thompson. Right side Burks. Now to Coleman. Fired it. No. Coleman tips it forward ahead. Darian Taylor says, I got it. Taylor's ready to run. Dribbles behind the back. Kind of stutter steps, and it won't go in. And we got another foul.
Okay, so that's going to be on the Tigers. Number 14 should be Sam Wilson. Over the back there. I guess they're going to say that O'Neal had possession with it. Who had possession? Who's stepping up?
I don't know.
I thought somebody was going to the charity stripe. I was like, no way. So number 14, Sam Wilson with his third on the night. This will be War Eagle basketball. Looks like they checked in number 11. That's going to be Gavin Brewster. And also number 12, that's Hayden Benson.
West Carroll with the Darian Taylor looking for a place to put it. Gets it to O'Neal on the right side. Outside to Milton, excuse me. He was on the tooth of the tiger. Free throw line, and that's going to be Clark. Clark backs away, and nobody goes in there for West Carroll. Luckily, the ball hit the floor, and Taylor gets it back and cleans it up. But Clark just stepped his way back.
Yeah, Taylor was the only one that was stepping up after that shot. Yeah.
Folks ain't going to like it, but I'm going to call it as I see it. West Carroll, as a whole, are not going in there and hanging around for the rebound. Coleman going to clean up the mess underneath. That was a 3 from Burks, and he couldn't get it. 40-27. 13-point lead has ballooned now for Halls. This is going to be Taylor splitting the defenders out of bounds. And they're going to say it's going to stay with West Carroll. Somebody stepped on Taylor's toe, I believe. He's coming up gimpy a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that was a toe tapper right there. O'Neal looking for a place to put it. Gets it way out high, and that was intended for Taylor, and Burks tips it forward ahead. Burks has got it now. They're going to bail it back over and give number 12, Hayden Benson, give him 2 points out of that. 42-27.
That's a good set of passes there underneath.
It was.
And it got Taylor sleeping just about.
This last 5 minutes has been havoc on West Carroll. They have not got anything to go their way. Turnover after turnover. That particular stat on Statty Don over here is going to change drastically. I got a feeling.
I mean, that was a bad decision anyway. Somebody's come up lame, and you try to throw him a deep pass, they have to run for it. So,
yeah.
I mean, that was
Thompson inside. No shot. What do we got?
It's like foul away from the basketball. That's going to be on West Carroll's number 1, I'm assuming. It is. Yeah, Darian Taylor away from the basketball. That's his third on the night. And 4 now for the War Eagles.
Halls to inbound. It's going to be Brewster.
To go along with 18 points and 3 fouls, that's not bad.
Not bad at
too
all.
bad,
Yeah.
It's going to be Benson.
Really
to
good.
Burks. Back now to Benson for 3. In and out. Thompson goes to skies some rebound. O'Neal was there. O'Neal said, I'll go try to get the rebounds if you don't like it there, Johnny. It's going to be Thompson. Fades, fires. No. Now Melton went for the rebound, but it was tipped. Burks stole it away. Melton said, I heard you. Down to 22 seconds. Oh, man, a quick frustration foul there by Darian Taylor. And that'll be the 5th foul, and that's going to put Halls to the charity stripe.
They're going to get number 11. That's going to be Gavin Brewster to the charity stripe. And that'll be Darian Taylor's 4th foul on the night. 1:05 for the War Eagles here in the Cameron Electric third. We got 20 seconds flat left on the clock with Brewster at the charity stripe. First shot going to be off the front iron, backboard, then no good. 42-27. War Eagles down. That's Brewster at the charity stripe. First shot was no good. Second shot no good as well. Brodler O'Neal with the rebound. Got 18 left on the clock.
Back to the way now. It's going to be Milton. Down to 14 seconds. Milton to the right side. O'Neal with 12. Back to Milton with 10. Inside to Clark. He's double, triple, quadruple teamed, and they stole it away. Brewster with 4. Down to Burks for 3 seconds. A 3 on the way. Nope. Rebound tipped around. End of 3. 42-27. 1 minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
J. Holtz Auction Company, located at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie, would like to take this opportunity to wish the West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles a winning season. At J. Holtz Auction Company, Jimmy Holt and his staff will help you with all your auction needs, making sure everything is handled for you, our customer, to the best of our ability. Auctions are a win-win experience. Call J. Holtz Auction Company at 731-415-0871 or 731-819-6341. Call them today and let's get started. Are you looking for the best knowledge about H2O? Call Rogers Hydrant Service Incorporated. At Rogers Hydrant Service, they focus on building strong relationships with each of their customers to ensure every experience is the best that it can be. With over 125 years of combined experience in water treatment and distribution, they can help you achieve the best results from your water distribution system. Call Rogers Hydrant Service. It's clean at 662. It's cold 7300.
Now that's what I call high quality H2O.
Whatever happened to waiting your turn, doing it all.
Welcome back to Listening Live. The War Eagle Radio Network, J. Holt Auction Company, 4th quarter. Remember to check them out at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie. They can get your belongings sold, and auctions are a win-win experience for everybody. Remember to call J. Holt Auction Company at 731-415-0871. Or you can call them in at 731-819-6341. And let's get started today. West Carroll basketball. This looks like Milton with an eye to inbound.
You and that Milton with an eye. That's too funny.
Everybody knows what I'm talking about if I say it like that, you know? I mean, I
still get their first names mixed up.
Yeah, Jaden and Caden and Milton and Melton, man. It's
like, who knew?
They didn't make it easy on us for sure.
Nope. Clark, and what do we got?
On the other direction here. Yeah, they're going to get Tigers number 24. That should 24. Be Thompson.
He said 15. I don't know.
Well, that'll be his third foul on the night. Thompson with his third. And team's first. And they're going to get a technical foul.
On who?
Coach.
That's like Coach Smith.
He must have got up and asked Sprecher what he wanted for dinner, and Sprecher didn't like it.
Yeah, Sprecher must be on a new diet or something. Must not want to hear about all that food talk, you know. He's on the carnivore diet. So we got Coleman at the charity stripe shooting the technical shots. First shot is good. And Coleman with the ball now for a second shot. He's going to hit that one as well. 44-27. After the technical shots there, yeah, and they'll get the ball back.
Yeah. Well, that'll be a sit-down situation for Coach Smith. Maybe that'll get you boys riled up and fired up. Not that it's going to really matter a whole lot because Courtney Smith usually sits down a whole lot. He coaches from the seat a lot. That's very unusual. Thompson, nope, on a cleanup, that's Coleman. 46-27.
Who shot those free throws?
Number 15.
The 15? Okay.
Yeah. He's got a good hand on him. Larry Coleman does for sure.
Rimmer to Clark, and it was just too steamy. Clark couldn't hold it. And that's going to be Melton with a booty bump reach in. Well, it is not going West Carroll's way at this particular moment at all.
He trucked Melton. I mean, I can see why they have to give Melton the foul, but Melton was turned around. That'll be the second foul on the night there for Melton.
From a 1-point lead, West Carroll has only scored 8 points since the half.
Yeah.
And they've scored 26. Is that right?
Yep, 26.
26-8 has been this second half. Look at that West Carroll math going. This is going to be Brewster. That was intent. I thought he was going to shoot it, but a nice little handoff to Thompson. And Thompson trying to clean his own mess, and Clark says, no, I'll take it. Forward ahead now. It's going to be Bryler O'Neal waiting on the other end. O'Neal in the paint. No. And absolutely no one else but O'Neal down here for West Carroll. I'm sorry, but that's some rough stuff right there. You've got to follow your rebounds, and you got to go help your teammates. The rest of all the other four should have been running down there and going after it. And
they stayed on that half of the timeline.
They literally did.
I don't even think they crossed the timeline, literally.
O'Neal was the only one. He was the lone man on the Ranger down there. That's going to be Coleman. Coleman's going to get his own rebound, trying to clean it up, in and out. And there goes Chandler Rimmer. Give it to him. Rimmer was intending for that to either go to Milton or Melton, and neither one of them were paying attention to it. That was another one of them things where they thought, okay, the shot's going to go down. We're just going to head the other way. Rimmer says, no, I got it, and let me pass it to y'all, but y'all ain't paying attention. This is O'Neal with it, and that's going to be a quick jump ball on the reach in there. And it'll be Hall's basketball. I may get some hate mail after this one, but I'm going to call a spade, boys.
You can send it to my house, too, or I'll take some of it, too.
If you'll send some hate mail to me or Carter, email it to Don Reed at don'tread@gmail.
That's R-E-E-D.
Click.
Yeah. Oh, it's the best email ever.
That is so funny.
Darian Taylor checked in, and he checked Chandler Rimmer out.
This is going to be Brewster. Right side is going to be Roberts.
I mean, if you ain't going to get any more effort out of them, throw the eighth graders in there.
That's going to call a charge there on Coleman, I believe.
Wow, yeah, good flop there by Darian Taylor.
You know, and the sad part about it, or the crazy part about it, is Murray, Middleton, and Bradford, I mean, they progressed in the positive direction every single time.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought everything was going in the right direction tonight, but it just seems like now they've just like, okay, we're not going to rebound anymore.
Yeah.
Especially in this third and fourth quarter. It's like they've gave up, and I don't understand why.
I can agree. I'm sorry. I can't.
Don't understand it. It's going to be Brewster. Right side to Booker. Booker's going to fire inside. Darian Taylor says, I'll take over. He's going to take it, trying to go all the way. And what are they going to call that one? Should be a foul on Coleman.
Coleman kind of got hit in the face, looks like.
They're going to get Coleman. That's going to send Darian Taylor to the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line.
Yeah, they might get how'd you say that again?
Shink.
Might get Shink in there to get out Coleman. Coleman kind of got hit in the upper deck there. Darian Taylor at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. See what he can do there. First shot on its way, and it's going to be good. Looks like Shink in, and Coleman out. Got hit pretty hard there on the come down where he drew the foul from.
Yeah.
48-28, 20-point lead here by the Tigers. Darian Taylor trying to change that off the back iron. No good. That second shot. Rebound's going to be number 12, and that's Hayden Benson.
Darian Taylor steals it away. Layup can't go. It rattled and rolled and wouldn't go. Brewster. We've had a few shots. It just wouldn't go either. That hadn't helped matters at all. Forward ahead now. It's going to be Roberts. In underneath the weight, he's going to be Shink, and he got it. What are they going to call that one? I thought they was going to call goaltending or something.
That's what I thought they were going for, yeah.
Taylor across the timeline. Gets it to Milton. Milton for a Subway 3. We need about 18 more of those. Remember, you can order online at Subway.com and the Subway smartphone app. Full court pressure here by West Carroll. They've tipped it up a little bit. It's going to be Roberts. Maybe a little bit too late, though. Brewster fired. No. Rebound. Clark had a piece of it, tipped it to Milton. Milton's ready to run. Can he go all the way? intended a layup or a pass intended for Melton. He wouldn't read it. Taylor says, I'll take it. He looks at Courtney Smith and says, man, I was trying to pass it to him, but he wasn't there. Smith says, get back in the ball game. Let's go. Brewster to the right side is Roberts. There was a little bout of greatness in there for West Carroll, and they've settled it back down now. It's going to be Benson.
And that was a good no-look pass there from Milton to Melton. Just Milton wasn't reading the right page.
We're going to call 5 seconds. Good job by Melton there, staying all over it.
Good defense there by Melton.
We need defense and we need rebounds. O'Neal to inbound, 50-31. 19-point lead here by Halls. Inside to Clark. Free throw line. He's going to dipsy-do and too strong off the back glass. Back to the way now for Halls after the rebound is Brewster. 3:35 left in this ballgame. Roberts to Benson. Back to Roberts on the corner. Left baseline. Jumper. And I believe Clark had a piece of that one. Taylor says, I'll take the rebound. Everybody stayed that time. Taylor going in. They're going to call a charge, and Taylor's out. And he says, no way.
Yeah, nobody had their feet set. How? I guess he lowered his shoulder. I don't know. That's the only way they could have got that. That'll be his 5th on the night. And who did they check in his place? Looks like they're only going to keep 4 out there.
You going to play with 4?
Yeah, Chandler Rimmer's just now getting up. No, he's Chandler.
He's going to take all the time he gets. He gets a minute to put somebody in, I think.
Gets 1 minute to put somebody in?
Yeah,
why,
I think so.
Now, why would you wait to do that?
To PO him. He called a technical on him.
I guess since Spraker gave him a technical, he's going to, what do you call it, TT in his cereal? Just a little bit? Is that how you go there?
Yeah, I'd like to know what the technical came out for. Like, what did he say?
I'd probably just, I don't know. He didn't like his food
the dinner
choice.
menu, yeah.
That's going to be a long 2. Who's that, Brewster? 11?
Yeah.
52-31. I mean, that's unique. That's one of the first times I think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, me too.
That he pretty much told him to just wait. Rimmer tipped that one back toward Milton. It was stolen away. Milton can't make the shot. Look at Clark skying for the rebound, and he's going to go to the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line to shoot 2. And Coach Key's going to have to go down there and have a little conversation with Darian Taylor. Taylor is not a happy camper. He said that was not a charge.
Yeah.
And he said Spraker will not be getting a Christmas card from me.
I can't believe they threw him out on that one. So foul underneath is going to be on number 12. That's going to be Hayden Benson, his first on the night. And 4 for the Tigers. Isaiah Clark at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. He just knocked down the first. Remember to call the Big Dave at 731-487-5995. Get you one of those bounce castles, water slides with or without the water. He'll get you fixed up. Just give him a holler. Second shot's going to be no good off the front iron there. He made the first, missed the second, 52-32 now.
I don't know these other 2 referees, and there's sometimes we chew on them a little bit too much here and there. But I tell you one thing, Spraker's one of the best in the business. I can guarantee you that. So if he's seen something that we didn't see from up here,
he didn't throw anything out that wasn't deserved.
Right. I'm just saying it's one of those things. If we didn't see it, or maybe we didn't see it in the right angle or whatever, we're going to call a walk on that one out of bounds, and it'll be West Carroll ball. That was number 11. He just slipped down and fell. But, yeah, like I said, Spraker's one of the best in the business. I'd be glad to have him any day.
Reed LaForge came in there for the Tigers.
I think that's Laforge. Laforgy?
Forgy?
Laforgy?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think Laforgy is probably more right, yeah.
And this will be O'Neal to Clark. A bullet pass that was intended for Melton. Melton got it, and he was pretty much booty bumped, and it just knocked it right out of his hands. And Courtney Smith said, just don't worry about it. Just sag off. It ain't happening. It ain't happening tonight, boys. So on the district contest for so far, West Carroll will be 1-2. Because they won that one with Bradford and lost Middleton and Halls. They lost to both of the Tigers. That's going to be Ladarius Roberts. Give him 2. Down to 1:45 left in this ball game. J-Hold Auction Company, fourth quarter. This will be Melton for a 3. Subway 3, no mustard. Rebound right in the hands of Quincy Reed. Forward ahead to Roberts. Roberts trying to go all the way. Nice little pass over to Reed at LaForgie, and he's going to get 2 points out of that, 56-32. He's just going to get the subs out. I thought there was a foul somewhere along
I
there.
did too, yeah. I thought they were calling timeout. I was like, it's a little late for that, ain't it?
Now I think Spraker's just saying, let's get your subs out here, bring them on.
Yep.
We're going to get Isaiah Snyder. We're going to get Chandler Rimmer. And who do you see who they got?
Yeah, they got a number 2, that's Caden Stafford. Number 3, that's Quincy Reed. And as soon as that other one turns around,
10,
I shall grab his number.
Bernard?
10, it does look like 10. Cameron Bernard. Yep, you're right.
It's going to be
Bernard.
Clark. Thought about it. Free throw line gets it over to Rimmer. Subway 3, got it.
Wow.
Maybe you can order online at Subway.com and a Subway smartphone app. And another technical on. Who is this going to be on? On 13. He's got a technical. He must have said something wrong.
For our team?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be number 13, Caden Melton. Courtney Smith says, calm your booty down, brother.
No, it's really
He said,
late
I
in the
got
game
one
for that. So they're going to get number 2, Caden Stafford, to shoot those. He's a senior out there. Just now checking in. Let's see what Stafford's got. First shot's going to be off the back iron. No good. Went up to the top of the backboard. 1:11 left to play in this ball game in the J-Hold Auction Company fourth quarter. Second shot from Stafford is going to be no good as well.
And I will say this, that was some good stuff right down here. Clint Key has moved down a little bit to have a little conversation with Taylor. And, you know, being on the injured reserve list there with Dawson White, he had the other 3 guys kind of huddled up and saying, look, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Kind of getting in there in that, you know, leadership and coaching role. I like that.
Yeah.
A long 3 or a 3 on the way from Bernard. Couldn't get it. Forward ahead now to Milton. Milton, double teamed. Clark has to get the rebound. One dribble, trying to clean it up. And he's going to go the hoop and the harm. Hensley inflatable rental free throw line for the and 1.
Let's see, they got that foul on. My eardrum didn't get ripped out after that last one.
Yeah, we got some loud ladies over here to our right.
They're not going to throw the foul on the board there. So Isaiah Clark, Hensley inflatable rental free throw line. Fouls on number 33. That's going to be Cavante Taylor.
Missed the shot, out of bounds. It'll be West Carroll ball. Looks like Halls had it.
Yeah, I didn't see the L. Sorry there, Mr. Taylor. Kilvante,
yep. Back court is going to be Isaiah Snyder, 46 seconds. That was Melton to Clark. Bail it back out to Rimmer on the right wing. O'Neal thought about it. So did Rimmer. O'Neal up and over to Melton. Melton waits for his defenders to go by. Clark's going to tip it back up and in.
Nice job.
56-39. 28 seconds left to do anything with it. This is going to be Quincy Reed. Right side is going to be LaForgie. They're going to feed it inside at Stafford. To 3, that's Quincy Reed giving 2. 58-39. Down to 14 seconds. O'Neal down to 9. Across the timeline he goes. And he's just going to dribble it and let her roll out. Your unhappy final is going to be 58-39. Halls with the ball game here in the win. We'll step away. We'll take a 1-minute message. Come out with the Hometown Hangout postgame show after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you ready to hang out? Well, the new and improved Hometown Hangout at 14895 Highland Drive in McKenzie is the place for you. They've got chicken tenders, hot dogs, sandwiches, and burgers, snacks, sides, and shareables, chicken, shrimp, and fish tacos, salads, kids' meals, and more. Plus, check out the Cool Down Shack with ice cream, shaved ice, Dippin' Dots, slushies, milkshakes, smoothies, and even frozen coffee. Outdoor axe throwing, plus additional free games and activities for all ages. Check out the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials. Eagles. WH Tax Services has over 20 years of experience in business or individual tax returns, IRS representation, payroll services, bookkeeping services, and even management advice. WH Tax Services offers competitive rates for both personal and business. Your hometown tax guru is Wendy Hilliard with WH Tax Services, 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them at 393-0124 and 19855 East Main Street in Huntington. Call them at 986-5700. They're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday.
Welcome back to Listen Live, the Wiggle Radio Network. Your unhappy final here in Halls, Tennessee. 58 for the Tigers and 39 there for your West Carroll War Eagles. This Hometown Hangout postgame show. We're going to check them out at 14985 Highland Drive in McKenzie. They got chicken tenders, hot dogs, sandwiches, and burgers. They also got snacks, sides, and shareables. They got chicken, shrimp, and fish tacos. They got salads, kids' meals, and more. Ice cream, Dippin' Dots, milkshakes, smoothies, and frozen coffee. Remember, everything has been moved indoors for the winter. You can check out on the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and daily specials.
And last night, okay, so they have officially added the pork chop as a regular instead of a special.
Yeah, that pork chop's good. Yeah.
You had that one?
Yeah.
I've had
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's a
Now,
special.
He asked the other day, like, what's some ideas from other specials? And there was tons of people that said some type of pasta, like Alfredo or whatever else. So last night was the first night they decided to try either a shrimp or a chicken Alfredo.
Oh, I bet that was good.
Ran out, made more, almost ran out of that. That was the absolute biggest special that they have ever had.
That is crazy.
So Alfredo is in the house
rolling them through
at
there.
Hometown Hangout.
Yeah.
And Rachel snuck off and went and got some.
Was it good? Well, she never
Well,
had
I was gone
Rachel,
Uber.
was it good?
She said it was delicious.
Oh, wow.
I got some that I got to try tomorrow because it was left over. So
Yeah.
Hey Don, there's some stats you got to read off.
I've
Go for
already
that.
gone home.
Bull butter.
He's already asleep over there.
Oh, me. 58-39 for your final score for War Eagles. 39 points on 15 of 45 from the field. At 33%, 2 of 12 from three-point land at 17%. And 70% from the free throw line at 7 of 10. 6 fast break points, 11 points off turnovers, 22 points in the paint, and 14 second chance points. For Halls, 58 points on 43% from the field at 24 of 56. They were 4 of 13 from three-point land at 31%. And 6 of 15 from the free throw line at 40%. They had no fast break points, 17 points off turnovers, 28 points in the paint, and 17 second chance points. Rebounds. Battle was won by Halls, 37-32. 20 turnovers for Halls, 22 for West Carroll. 20 bench points from Halls to 0 for West Carroll.
What was that?
20 bench points. To 0 for
Maybe
West.
that was the whole deficit in the end there.
For West Carroll individually. 3 points for Chandler Rimmer. 3 points for Jaden Milton. 14 points for Isaiah Clark. And 19 points for Darian Taylor. When you essentially have 2 people scoring, that's sort of what you get a little bit. For Halls, 2 points each for Reed. LaForge, Gavin Brewster. 2 points for Jackson Booker. Trying to catch all the Quincy Reed. 4 points for Hayden Benson. 4 points for Ladarius Roberts. 6 points for Lane Shink. 10 points for Hayden Burks. 14 points for Larry Coleman. And 12 points for Taven Thompson. Let's see. Score of a quarter, 19. Let's see, 10-9 the first, 10 all in the second, 22-8 in the third, and 16-12 in the fourth. For your final, 58-39.
All right, let's take a look at our Atwood Nutrition players of the game. Live healthy and gain energy with loaded teas or meal replacement shakes. 40 Broad Street in downtown Atwood. Call them at 662-0005, Monday through Friday, 7 to 3, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Who you got?
Well, you got to go with Darian Taylor.
Okay.
For West Carroll, and you're going to, the Larry Coleman, the 3, the 15, the 22, and the 24 players all had double figures.
Wow.
But I think Tevin Thompson, number 24, should probably be your player of the game.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, all right. So we'll stick around with that with the player of the game, and I don't know, just kind of a little tough go tonight.
Well, I mean, it started out pretty good, but I mean, it just fell apart. Don't know why, what happened, and then we got into that. I didn't do that, throwing the hands up like this. And
there was some of them throwing their hands up and then maybe not getting the rebounds and didn't get some of the passes and crispy and all that kind of stuff. So it seems like it's a roller coaster type situation because everything that they've gained over the last 3, ball games or so, it's like we had it in the first half and then we lost it in the second half.
Yeah.
I mean, would you agree?
Yeah.
It's like that they went up, with the quality of play, and then in that third, it just they kind of bailed out on it again. So it's just one of those things that it's like, what do you do?
It's hard to say. I mean, it's just one of those things that you just don't. I mean, you come down here and you play your first quarter and your second quarter, and then at halftime you're 1 point. You're putting 1 point away, and then you cannot put anything together in the second half. It's just, I don't know. It's, defensively, Halls was not a very good shooting team, in the long run. I mean, they just, when they worked the ball inside under the goal, they scored fairly well. But shooting outside,
yep. Been rough.
Yep.
All right. That'll do it for this week. We got 3 ball games next week. So we will. What do you got, Carter? I didn't know you was on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on vacation next week.
Full butter. All right. So we're going to step away.
I thought we were all on vacation
Full
next
butter.
week.
We got 3 games next week. 1 minute message, and we'll come back and wrap it all in a bow and tell you about those 3 ball games.
Oh, man.
After this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee has been family-owned since 1956, offering hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24-hour ATM. Call 731-662-7171 or visit them on the web at citizensbankatwood.com to find their hours of operation and for more info. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Hometown Hangout post-game show coming to an end. 14,895 Highland Drive in McKenzie. All them kind of specials and Hangout Facebook page. You need to check that out because they got some good stuff down there at Hometown Hangout. Right next door to BR Supply in McKenzie. And as I said, they got the new Alfredo special I talked about just a minute ago. And so Rachel said it was really, really, really good. All right, so what we got coming up next week? I think that's on Tuesday. West Carroll goes to Humboldt, and then we're home on Thursday and Friday, Big Sandy and Clarksburg. All 3 of those next week are district games. Humboldt, and Big Sandy, and Clarksburg.
Me and Don aren't off for those?
Full butter.
I thought we were off.
You're not off for that. Nobody is off for
Nobody's
those.
off
Nobody.
for that. Okay. Don had me confused, man. You never know.
We all go and we all make it happen. So, all right. Well, that'll do it for tonight. We appreciate everybody that's joined us and tuned in, and hopefully I didn't make nobody too mad. But it is what it is. I mean, there was few calls that was rough.
Well,
And a few plays, it was rough.
A few things that got to get worked on.
Got to get worked on on both sides of the situation.
Oh, yeah.
From the zebras to the team to the whatever.
To the announcers. I mean,
to the announcers.
We can work on a few things. You never know.
What they say, cool runnings. To the messenger.
To the messenger.
To the messenger. So, that's funny. We watched that the other night. That's a good show. Well, that'll do it. So on behalf of Ethan Mueller, Don Reed, Carter Deere, I'm Jonathan Gowan, and we will talk to you Tuesday from Humboldt High School on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Tonight's broadcast on the War Eagle Radio Network is brought to you under exclusive radio rights granted by West Carroll High School to the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company, solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, or the use of the descriptions and accounts of this event without the express written consent of the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company and West Carroll High School is prohibited.